Yeah.
It's 42 dub.
What you mean?
You get out of jail, you get out of prison and shit, and you on your rah. And
He had a run like that for like
nigga,
two
Kevin
albums.
Gates came out a stud.
He didn't want to. He don't want to go back no more. You got to do the rebrand. He said that's enough.
Gates had a cool run for like two albums after he came home.
He went in Kevin Gates and came out Brady Griner.
Gates was cool until you found Allah.
No.
When
He
he-
stinks.
When he fully found Allah and he went over there to them people's territory,
No,
and was
Allah,
like,
Allah ain't do that.
and he put that feather in his head, it was over with.
He put the feather in his head. That was
He messed something else up in. He messed something else up in there. Mike, we gotta. I can't hear So.
check.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, he messed something else in there. yeah,
Gates had a
Alanisha.
run, man.
Yeah, he went Alanisha in that motherfucker. His boy, he came out.
Listen, all that
stud.
booty eating talking he was doing, I'm sure.
Oh,
Everything.
He ain't on that no more since he came out.
I'm convinced any man that's too freaky is too freaky all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Because you can't just turn that. How you just
I don't
turn that
believe-
off when
I'm
you go
with
to
you.
jail? Like you
I don't believe
still,
they just turned it off.
you still doing all that.
I believe in that. You too freaky out of these streets. You gonna be too freaky in there.
99.9%.
You can't just stop.
No.
they gotta match your freaking prison. Hell no.
I've been a nasty inmate. I've been a nasty inmate.
I am convinced. I am convinced.
Oh shit!
It was right up his alley.
It don't count though in jail, in prison, right?
What?
What you mean it don't count?
But that don't count
Why it don't count?
Don't count.
because you can be gay and stay, right? Ain't that? Didn't we establish that here?
Yeah.
It still count. Because they still looking at you
might
like,
count more.
Still count.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Just
They
come
like,
home and act like
he
it never
couldn't wait
happened.
to get up in there so he could be gay.
And hope the homies don't say nothing.
It's a lot of part-time homosexuals, man. It's cool though. I feel it. Shit.
Part-time homosexual.
It's cool though.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Live your look. You gotta live your truth.
For real.
Hey, well,
Gotta live your truth, yeah.
Yeah, live your truth.
fantasies come with that fast money, baby. Shit, if I get caught, I'm still enjoying myself in or out, nigga. No, shout out. Hey man, shout out though. Hey, but that speaks to
I'm
to
still enjoying myself in or out is crazy.
That is insane.
Hey,
Same thing you say.
hey, shout out to all them brothers out there, man. We know who y'all are, man. Just that's why I respect street shit, man, because the street be silent when it comes to that shit. 'Cause it's a lot.
That's one thing a nigga ain't gonna speak about.
There's
They
a lot of
gonna
niggas
everybody
out
gonna
there
be
like,
quiet.
yeah,
Like,
Do niggas know, like, when you come home, do you be like, we know what you
Yeah.
Cause they probably
Yes, you
well,
know.
I ain't gonna say they.
but you really don't say nothing. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part. That's, like
That's
you
probably
really
because they
don't.
done seen you do some weird stuff. You done seen them do some weird stuff. So now ain't nobody talking about it.
Shit, niggas a snitch, but if you're homosexual in there, I got you for life. You feel me? that's kind of what it is, man. But shout out to them brothers, man.
Be walking hand in hand.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
Man.
You supposed to grab them by their pocket or
I
something.
thought you
ain't
grabbed by their pocket.
Or they put the little pocket out and you
That's
grab it.
movie shit.
That's some LA shit probably. They be hand in hand.
The Chicago shit was the wildest shit I heard, though.
What
Oh,
happened?
What's
yeah.
that?
Oh,
Jelly,
oh.
yeah.
Do they spit in your booty? They knock you out and spit in your booty or something like
Alright.
that?
Okay.
Yeah,
The
this getting a
DC
little
niggas was talking
crazy.
about that shit too. That shit crazy.
The DC niggas do it too?
No, the DC niggas was talking about the Chicago niggas that do that shit.
Spit in your booty, that is insane.
But DC is like
DC all
it's
go
prevalent
federal.
out there though.
They all go federal. So
But like those activities are like prevalent.
Oh, no,
They're
yeah,
in
they-
or out. So
they real gangster homo. They real
they run the yard.
Bootylicious.
they real P Valley.
Yeah, they run the yard and the streets.
Gangsta-licious.
For real.
Not DC for real.
Have you ever seen one before? Like a real like homo thug.
Yes.
yeah.
They're scary.
Yeah,
They're scary.
I got what it used to be my homeboy.
man.
Damn.
No. They'll whoop your ass.
And take
Cause they
it.
still a man. Like
The homie
At the
told
end of
me,
the
I
day, he's
bet the
still a
nigga won't
man.
say it to my face. I was like,
I'm still gonna be a man when it's over.
What?
Ain't nobody doing no business.
Hey, that's crazy, man. But shout out, man. One day, you know what? One day I'm gonna reach out to one of the partners, man, and see if we blur the face out, if they'll come on and speak on their
Experience?
the activities.
that's crazy.
there was a new artist that he's coming out right now, and they were trying to. He's openly bisexual. He got like one of them like
The dude
TikTok
that was
songs.
on the
Frank Ocean?
Gucci.
I can't remember.
There's a dude signed to Gucci that ended up being.
Yeah, and they like one of the guys that he used to mess with. They tried to out him, and he was like, he's like, I'm this. They
Yeah.
got, what they gonna do to me? He was
No,
like,
you got
yeah.
the, and then you
Like,
got
yeah.
the gay crip that's on Could Have Been Records.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I seen
You
him.
got
Well,
the-
Isaiah Rashad?
I don't know. He's
You
a
got
gay
the,
crip.
Isaiah
you got the
Rashad.
one dude. You got the gay Hoover from remember when he was on a No Jumper platform. It's man.
Then you got the one with the long nails. I think that was on like Wildin' Out at one point.
I know they be saying, and that's where like I can't really like the homophobia thing to me. Like that's only like on some internet shit. Like I ain't never
No,
really
for real.
seen
You ain't never seen a nigga really
I ain't
gay
never
bashing
seen
out there.
I ain't never really seen no gay bashing unless it came from. Where older women are very homophobic.
Yeah.
But other than that, shit, all the gay homies I know walk the streets.
With no issue.
Loud and
Like,
proud.
it's-
Do you know
As
any,
you should.
Do you know any openly gay men that are in that lifestyle though?
What do
Like
you-
openly gay,
In what lifestyle?
like
Like
super
uh,
gay?
street life.
Like street? No, but I think that's more of a respect thing and not necessarily homophobia, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
They got
like-
street respect.
Yeah. Like for a lot of dudes in the streets, that respect will, if they came out like that, or they like to dabble playing Madden, the respect wouldn't have
Playing Madden is crazy.
They would
the
lose
respect. It would probably be a lot more people trying them, not from you a bitch ass nigga, just from a street. You know what I mean? A street.
But doing it playing Madden though, what are we?
What? Boy, shit.
Betting on if I beat you 21?
High score you strip, nigga.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think from a street
Some
perspective.
head is crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah, this is
yeah,
getting a
yeah.
little. Where are we
But
going?
yeah, I think from a,
Where are we going now?
I think any street dude would do that though. Like if a gay dude was like, even though I like the gay bangers that I know are like
Gay
Oh
bangers.
my god!
Gay banger.
The ones I know are like low key kind of like scary, so you don't even like really treat them like they gay. You know what I mean?
You can't be gay and scary.
But I think some that like if they actually came out of the closet, they would be looked at as food on the street. If they just came out of the closet.
I
Now,
mean,
if you
but
just
what
come
do
out
you
and
do?
say I'm gay, nigga, what you gonna do about it?
I think you
it'd a
should be
little
though. I
bit
think if
I
you're
think you
gay, you
should,
should
too.
just be gay. Even if you like,
yeah.
even if you macho gay, like,
You gay, you gay.
Not- damn.
You still
Wait,
you gonna get jokes, but
Like even
still.
like if you like a real strong macho
I was trying
man
to figure
type of
out what
nigga.
macho
Yeah,
is.
I was
didn't
like,
even-
damn, not macho. Like that was not a shot at you, macho.
Wait.
Like, what? Did
skipped that
something
meeting,
happen?
though.
All
No,
the gay
I mean
dudes,
like
all the gay dudes I know got like are super funny. Like they super funny and they can shoot at you too.
Yeah.
That's why I said a lot of the homophobia talking all this shit I really only hear on the internet.
Okay, so if it's an open secret coming home from prison that I fucked with guys, why can't I just come home and just be that? Like why would you test me all of a sudden now because I like men?
That's,
I mean that has happened though. It's a
depends.
the dude that's going viral on TikTok right now for the
Raymonte?
no
From here, right?
from here
I
that
follow
talked
him.
about meeting his man in prison.
They got married when
They
they
got married
out.
when he got out and all that shit.
Shout out to them, man.
I mean they ain't married no more.
Yeah.
He just had a baby. With
I
a
don't see
woman,
many.
but
I don't see
yeah.
many. I don't
He
think.
ain't gay no more?
I don't
Got
know.
delivered.
He's still gay.
I guess that's the great thing
I
about
think he's
social
still cheating
media.
with a man.
I think that's the great thing about social media is like you really don't the conversations that people have. I don't know. You get to have them because we don't have them in real life. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 99% of them conversations I've never heard in real life.
No. And people, they tend to be more bold on social media because it's like you're not directly in front of that person. Like you're okay with the indirect, like the indirect arguing online. But in person, a lot of people won't say the same things that they will say online.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't like the conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like I said, man, shout out to all them people, man. One day I'm gonna see if I can bring somebody on, man, and break out his face and we'll talk to him. Cause they just, they
The
That'd be crazy.
the person you talking about though, I can't think of her name, but like on her TikTok, she's going into details
She's
as
going
far as
viral.
like,
We
basically
interviewed
confirming what we just said, that 98% of the people that go to jail, like,
Yeah,
they be
I
on
mean,
that
they fucking
immediately.
98.
They
Wait, this
fucking
is the
people.
other side
Immediately.
of the people to somebody we had?
Yes. No, we didn't
No,
have
she-
on here.
Nigga, it's
Tizzle
real.
interviews
It's
the other
niggas.
girl.
It's real niggas out there that got face tats. Nigga dressed like you. I mean, you dress kind of gay though. I'm just, no, no, but it's niggas out there with face tats. You know what I'm saying? That look like us, nigga. What's happening?
Sleeveless hoodie.
You know what I'm saying? Talk just like.
This nigga got 2 more inches of sleeves than I do. But and this shit purple. But I'm gay. Ain't that about a bit? Ain't that about a bit?
The thing I don't like is like when motherfuckers bring on the gay.
Conversation.
Ain't that about a bit?
The thing I don't like is like when niggas bring on like the gay homies and shit, and they be like, "I'm trying to understand you." It's like, nigga, you ain't never been around someone that like men before.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
the thing I don't like. It's like this nigga he ain't no alien.
It don't be.
It's not nothing new.
Yeah, but it don't be like. I don't know. I don't see a bunch of them that are like, not a bunch of them, but like I just don't see a bunch of people in my everyday life that are like openly gay. I don't.
Not even in your family?
No.
Like street,
Really?
we mean by like street dudes.
We
'cause
just-
that's-
Oh,
like,
okay.
You gotta know a bunch of openly gay dudes.
Really?
Really? That's crazy.
That's bizarre.
We just found our first one in our family like recently.
Oh God!
Every-
you just found your first one.
Yeah,
See, that's how you ain't live in the
What?
projects. I'm saying every project had the token gay dude.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't live in the project.
Or the hood or whatever.
No, I did. I lived in the hood for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm saying everyone had.
Well,
what?
my uncle, he was gay, so and he was very much so. He was feminine, but he was very much so like
The
still
not
a
in my
man.
family is crazy.
He was still.
Nah, we just found out like our first one.
Wasn't no signs when y'all was younger?
Nah, we just like literally 2024. Like what?
But what's the signs though? Because I know a lot of feminine niggas that don't like.
Nigga have
That
a
don't
pink
like
bicycle
dudes.
with a basket on the front as a kid.
Oh no, he ain't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
hell
Oh,
no.
no.
Nah.
I'm getting categorized because I had a basket in front of my
A
back.
pink bike with a pink basket.
That bike was probably stolen.
You had a basket on front of your
No,
bike?
I'm just
though?
saying. No, I'm
Why
just
the fuck
saying.
do you have a
I
bike,
was
basket
just-
on the front of your
I
bike?
didn't say I did.
Oh.
I'm asking.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
gay.
I mean,
You
little
definitely-
signs like that. Yeah.
Gay for having a basket on the front of your bike.
You gave you
That's
anything
crazy.
Butt pegs.
That is this is why niggas don't come out of the closet. Right here, listen to this homophobia y'all spewing right now.
No, I'm saying
Nah.
like, why would you even have a basket on the front of your bike?
Because
Anyway?
it came on this motherfucker. I don't know.
Take that shit off.
It came. My parents paid for the bike and they had a motherfucking basket,
Rip
so they
that shit
put that
off.
bit on there. I
Get
don't
a
know.
book bag.
So are helmets gay too?
Yes.
Gee, I can't be safe either, nigga.
Nah,
Take that seatbelt off with your safe ass. Oh, safe
Hey,
gay
nah,
ass.
nigga
but-
trying to have
That's
safety
crazy.
precautions.
Real shit. If you came out with a helmet on for your
You are
bike,
gay, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what
you was definitely being judged.
Yeah,
And you don't even gotta like. You don't even have to like dudes, but you gay.
You definitely judged.
You know what I mean? Like shit.
And don't have the knee pads and all that shit too. 'Cause
Oh
that you
my,
just-
oh my
crazy.
God, dude! What I tell you? See, this is what I tell you. I lived in the projects. Boy, if a nigga got a bike for Christmas and he came outside
Helmet
with
is
a
crazy.
helmet
Helmet on, that
and
bike
elbow
getting taken.
pads and knee pads, nigga, get your gay ass. Gay ain't even gotta be. It ain't even
Man.
got to do with sexuality.
Yeah, no, we just calling you gay.
You just
Call
gay.
soft. Nigga, what are you doing?
So a nigga can't be safe. That
Nah.
No.
That
My
is
mom-
What the
insane.
fuck, nigga?
I remember my mom getting
What?
me a helmet, like a helmet for Christmas. I'm like, Mom, what is this?
So what she
I've never put that on. Like, go take. I'm not going outside in this. Like, you
Yeah.
can't. You cannot wear a helmet.
And be a real
Your mom
riding
didn't
a
like
bike.
you. Your mom bought you a helmet and Doombas.
Bro, my mom bought me a helmet.
Your mama
Doombas.
Colin didn't fuck with you.
My mom bought me. When she bought me my fucking
Well, brink
skates.
ass.
She bought me the fucking elbow pads and the knee pads with the skate.
Hell no.
Nah.
No wonder you.
My mom
cared
wanted me
about
safe.
you.
She
She
cared
cared
about
about
me.
you.
No wonder
My
you
mama
made.
love me.
See, you made a game because you ain't
But
want
I
to be gay.
did. But I,
Your mom really didn't fuck with you like that. Doombas and a helmet, she really didn't fuck with you.
I didn't wear it.
By the time she wanted to pull the trigger, she was in her third trimester. She's like, fuck it, I gotta keep it
Skinny
now.
like 5'2". That nigga come out there with them elbow pads on and shit. Hell
I never
no.
put 'em
now,
on, fam.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
I never put a ball in fell, but yeah, my boy was what it is. My boy was what it is. She wanted her baby safe.
No, for real.
That's crazy.
I was the last one too. Like you know what I'm saying?
But that's all I ask, man.
crazy.
Stop talking to the homies, man. Like they just aliens or some shit, man. They just regular niggas, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
One boy put up to AMPM. I'll never forget it. He had the dude in the passenger seat. He's driving a purple fucking Challenger. He got the furry fucking.
Steering wheel
Steering
cover?
wheel.
Oh my God! He came in the store. He was like, "Hey, fam, hey, before you go outside, I can explain." I'm like, "Nigga, what?"
So he just put the car on
did his
himself.
own
Because how
self.
would you even know that he was even in that car?
He had to introduce me to.
His significant other.
Yeah, he was gonna introduce me to a significant other. Like,
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
and he was like, "This bae."
Oh.
A hand came out with some long nails, but them motherfuckers was construction worker hands.
Listen, he gotta go where he gotta go where he appreciated, where he loved.
He just walked in like, let me explain something to you.
Fresh
first.
out the joint, fam.
Hey, man.
He just walked in like that too. Like I wasn't thinking nothing about
Yeah.
it, but he knew like I gotta walk out. And this AMPM on. This was when
MLK and Bonanza.
Nah, this Civic Center in Cheyenne.
Oh, yeah, you gotta explain
This
that.
right
that's
in
the
the
main thing.
You gotta
neighborhood. This,
explain it, yeah.
and you remember you had the little gas pumps right
Yup.
there. As soon as you walk out,
Uh-huh.
he was like,
Couldn't avoid it.
he couldn't avoid it. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't have parked right there.
Right.
You
I
know
went
what
to
I'm
park
saying?
right there, like, you're not getting out of this car. Like, it's a bunch of different ways to handle this scenario. That bitch get in the back seat and lay down. Like, nobody has to know
Oh,
you here.
why are we
Would have
even
parked
over
at the
here right
7-Eleven and
now?
walked to
What?
AMPM.
I'm not-
Yup.
I wouldn't even go to AMPM. I would go to 7-Eleven.
I was like, it's wild to go to AMPM. That AMPM had so much traffic. Niggas know. Have you ever been to that AMPM? No.
You never been to AMPL?
Nigga, what?
You ain't go to the
I'm
AMPM?
not. No, I'm not.
I was the only,
I'm
that was the
not
only
going.
gas in
Bro,
Northtown.
I'm not.
Gas pump
Nigga,
over
I
there,
will
too.
run
That was the
out.
cheapest gas in Northtown too.
Yes.
Nigga, I will push my car past that AMPM before I stop there. I don't give a fuck what niggas talk about. The AMPM, Stop and Shop, McNeil's,
You not stopping?
Who got gas?
what's
in
my
Stop
other
and
one
Shop?
on the corner?
Bells is crazy.
In Bells. Never. What?
That's crazy.
Boy, nigga, what?
You never went to Stop and Shop before Hamburger Hut left?
Never got gas there.
No.
Food there.
What?
Getting gas there is
Getting
crazy.
gas there is wild.
I think I got gas. Like,
Then when it ain't no other
You
reason to
don't
go
trust
in,
your
boy.
car.
It's no.
I think I got gas there once.
What corner stores you was just not stopping at?
I
to
just
get gas?
told you.
Ever?
Ever.
You never been to Bells?
I went to Bell's one time and a nigga walked up to me and was like, I feel so strong. I
Oh,
could
no.
see it. I said, this nigga on that water.
No.
Nigga, I said, never again. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what they selling. They could be selling premier crab legs in that motherfucker. I'm not stopping at that store. I said, bro, this nigga shermed out, bro. He said, oh, I feel so strong. Oh.
I even go there for the breakfast. So.
Oh, hell no.
Absolutely, all the time.
Niggas losing their life over
not.
some sausage. Nigga. Oh, I mean,
Pause.
that pause.
Pause.
It's more on that plate, my bad.
I think the only one I haven't frequented is the one on Cary MLK. I've been in there once looking for.
I went there once.
I know
and
what you're talking
I
about.
Oh,
decided to never
hell
go
no.
again.
Niggas actually die there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, often.
Yeah.
Niggas actually like die
Oh,
there.
and the niggas go live.
I
Like,
know-
there's a dead body here.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I
whoa.
know like you know incidents happen at Bells and you know there has been shootings and killings, but like niggas actually like die over
I've been in there once.
Nigga, shit, that motherfucking car wash might as well be a fucking.
cemetery, nigga. Killed here. This man killed here. This man killed.
That shit's a memorial.
Like what the fuck? I'll be driving past it like nigga. I don't even know how this car wash still open. Ain't nobody ever there.
No,
Because
It be
we
people
know
there.
why.
It be people there
Yeah.
like on the weekend.
I've never seen a car get washed.
Right.
I've never
They
seen
be
a
out
car
there
get
buying
washed.
fish dinners. It be all
police-
kinds of stuff
And
over
They
there.
they
out there buying
They be
fish
out there
dinners
buying dinners. Yeah,
The
you right.
police.
You right.
They at that
to
motherfucker.
support another funeral.
They do funerals for niggas. Yeah.
Yeah. I went in there one time. I said, "Oh no, I'm in the wrong place. Let me get up out of here."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
with just me and the kids. One.
Damn, she
you
took
took
your
the
kids.
kids.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
because they
Shit,
had
I might have to
practice across the
motherfucking,
street.
call them folks, man.
Oh,
That's child abuse like a
Listen, I was
motherfucker.
trying to get them some snacks. I was like, "Come on, hurry up. We got to get out of here.
They
We
ain't
got to
got
go."
real snacks in
Yes, they
there.
do in the grocery store. I mean, in the store.
Oh, that's how you
This
know.
nigga,
That's
what's
how
in
long-
there?
I have.
They got all the stuff. They got all the
Yeah,
snacks,
it's like a
chips,
regular
soda.
convenience
It's like a
store.
real.
That's crazy.
I understand what it is,
Yeah.
but what's it? I stayed in Delco for a minute, so we used to go over there, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember paying for shit. Like we literally would just grab shit and just walk
Run
out
out.
sometimes. Like
I
not
haven't-
even run.
No,
like
what?
I haven't.
we
been
would just
in-
walk out.
I'm
My
sorry,
uncle used to
y'all,
work there, too.
for our OG listeners. We
Yeah,
talking
my
about some
bad.
local shit right now, but I ain't been in that store since Carry Arms was open. I think this is how we do it. Was on the radio last time I was in that motherfucking store, nigga.
I
It's
wasn't
a
there.
it's a fucking mechanic shop right across the street, and my pops went to school with the dude who owned it. So my dad used to always take his cars over there. Like it's like a mechanic shop, right? It used to be a mechanic
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
Right
I know what
across
you're
the
talking
street.
about.
So he'd like drop his car off, and then he'd be like, "All right, we finna go over here, go grab a snack." They used to have like chili cheese fries. This when I was hella young.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, we used to go over there.
The only one that was like low key cool, and I ain't Sonny's. I never had no issues going into Sonny's. I never seen any issues. Niggas always outside, but I ain't never seen any issues. There's another, you know, them stores be like, hey man,
No.
McNeil.
park at your own discretion.
Yeah, went to
I
McNeil's.
ain't never been to McNeil's. That's the
Yeah,
only
man,
one
that's
I
the
ain't been
home of
in.
the OG
Yeah.
hot links.
Word?
Shit. What?
Go get a hot glizzy. It's crazy.
Shit.
High glizzy is
But you gotta go in the morning. You gotta go in the morning. You got that fucking stomach up, but you gotta go in the morning. That's before all the niggas come
Go
outside.
grab a hot glizzy.
You know what I mean? Them niggas don't sleep over there, so they be there
They
late
don't
at
sleep
night.
over there,
So when
it's
you go in the
true.
morning, it be completely empty. But you go about 3, 4 o'clock, shit, nigga like club.
That's crazy.
To this day.
Yeah, none of them West Side markets. No.
You not going to the west side?
Sonny's wings.
No.
No.
That was it. That was it.
Them roaches add flavors to the hot
Bells
wings.
Oh.
is crazy.
Oh, that's no, we only got the chili cheese fries.
Sonny's used to have the roaches and the
Yup.
chicken though. You not joking.
Yup.
Fried roaches with the
Yup.
chicken.
I used to think we used to
Niggas
say
used to
we
find
used to see
roaches
they was
in their
it was
chicken
pigeon. It wasn't
fried.
even chicken. It was pigeon.
What
the pigeon coop in the back of the.
That is nuts.
But I eat with the chili cheese fries was fire though.
At Sonny's?
Yeah.
It got to be something
Used to be
identifiable.
roaches
huh?
in there too.
He's like, I know this is a potato.
Make sure you get the chili, no beans. 'Cause, the beans was roaches, man.
beans get the moving and
Hey, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? We started off on some local shit,
They
man.
just studied
But
that so many times for the roaches.
Peach, y'all, this is the View to the 7 podcast. This you guys spend some joy. My homeboys, Skitty,
Yeah.
Ivan.
What's good?
So,
Yes, sir.
wifey in the building. It's been an interesting week, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I I was talking to Ivan, right? And I was like, man, I told him, I said, man, I don't think we've been you know, people probably like respect this as we respect it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't be realizing what we have. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, I wholeheartedly, man, shout out to OG, these are my words only. I wholeheartedly believe, you know, he thought he was just coming on like this little podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because he mentioned doing another interview before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking he just thinking he came on this little podcast and he was gonna talk his shit, and then it was just gonna be
Out the way.
And what did that was to me? Fuck around and found out. You know, but the interesting part, man, is you know, people like change, but only the change that they are accustomed to or they're comfortable with. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck. I'm from that universe, man, where I don't give a fuck where. That's why I like, you know, preachers that used to gang bang and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me to change or show me how to change if you ain't never been in it. That's always the way I looked at it. So I don't give a fuck how much good you doing out in the universe. If you ain't never been through nothing, the fuck can you tell me what the fuck I need to be doing?
Facts. That's real.
And so, man, shout out to OG for really, like, you know, even though, you know, he was hilarious. That interview to me was like perfection. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck when nobody say this is a comedy podcast.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we come in here, man. We deal with a lot of bullshit on a day-to-day basis. So when we come in here, we trying to laugh.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, it was a perfect mixture of laughter and some real shit. You know what I mean? And even the shit that he was talking, you know, even if you consider in the language, I could understand in the context in which it was coming from. You know what I mean? And the fact that he had been through all of this and was able to see it through is a blessing in itself. You know? Yeah. So, man, shout out to that brother, man. I hope he's able to continue his journey. I know he got, you know, the kitchen is kind of hot right now. Kind of is probably not even the words to explain it, but you know, shout out to that brother, man, and shout out to everybody who enjoyed it. You know, it's more to come. You know, we in here grinding, but at the end of the day, you know, we deal with so much, man. I'm not trying to come in here every day and giving niggas serious fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Content.
Sorry,
all the time.
nigga, I'm not talking about the black community every day.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it, you know? So, yeah, shout out to him, man, and any of you guys got any thoughts on?
No, man, I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed both of the OGs coming on here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm enjoying the history. I'm enjoying the stories. I'm enjoying, like, learning about the city. So I enjoyed it the whole episode, and I haven't laughed that hard.
Boy, I don't. In View's history, I don't think I've watched the clip more.
Oh my God, I haven't laughed that hard.
And I thought
Yeah.
69 God was up there.
Yes.
I thought 69 Dodge was up there. Nigga, I done watched this clip about 50 times, bro.
Yeah, they both gave us something that you could laugh at forever.
Forever. Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
So yeah.
anybody lasting words?
I just hope anybody that watched it, anybody that's still listening to this that watched it, I hope you like take full context. Don't just take the clip or just take certain parts of it and you know just run with those parts of it. Like take full context of what he was saying, what his journey's about, and give him the benefit, like you know, give him grace because it's not easy for everybody to come in here and tell their story and try to change their life and try to become a mentor and become an inspirational speaker. Those things aren't always easy. Some people never grow out of that lifestyle. So the fact that he did and he's trying to give back to his community in his own way, like give him full context. Don't just take, you know what I'm saying? Don't take the
Right.
parts that villainize him and run with those.
Real talk.
That's all? You was listening.
Man, I enjoyed it, man. I like the duality of his life, where he came from, his upbringing, how it all started, how he transitioned out of that, what he did to move forward as far as being a positive influence. That's something that needs to be shed a light to, besides the history of everything that he went through in his younger years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wifey. But you know, we kind of set you apart from those, you know what I'm saying?
Set me apart. I kind of set myself apart from them. But I thought that because I am a history buff, that's the way that I took it from
Yeah.
listening to it. I thought that it was super cool to kind of hear his perspective on things, you know, saying that basically he came from a privileged family, because we always talk about that, about how, you know, privileged children, they fall in love with that type of lifestyle, and somehow he was able to turn it around. So you know, those type of stories, they are vital and they're important to our history. So I think that what y'all doing with, you know, the series, I love it. It's good.
So man, shout out to everybody.
I can't wait to see the next one.
Listen,
We got to see
Whoever
who's
that
coming
work.
next.
they gonna say something wild again. Like it's been.
We got a few that's
few
we
lined up.
working, man. We working, man. So shout out to everybody out there that's really really doing it, man. And you know, me time like where we really gotta. I don't know, man. I still be having fun with this shit. I don't know. I feel like the moment I start like trying to treat this as like a real like a business, I'm gonna fall out of love with it.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we just come in here, we can talk our shit and laugh and all of that. But the moment I start like, you take the personality out of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Next door, man, they out there baptizing in 118-degree weather.
Gotta really love Jesus for that.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
You gotta really love Jesus.
So
for that.
the
And
baptism,
the kids jumper though.
the yeah.
That was in the jumper water.
Yeah, you ain't see him in white.
I just see the thing. I
said,
think it's a
shit.
bouncy house.
Yeah, man, shit, boy, God, like, nigga, it's hot in the motherfucker. I ain't washing nothing away
And
today.
they really giving their life over.
Yeah, you gotta love Jesus for that.
Yeah.
You're not fucking around.
They said they
Nigga to
ain't
get
playing.
baptized in Lake Mead water.
That's even worse.
Wash away my sins.
Ain't nothing but sin coming out that water.
You know what's funny? I watched Book of
You
Clarence
stewing
last
in
night.
sin.
Did you?
I watched Book of Clarence last night. That shit
The
was-
Jay-Z movie,
I
right?
tried
Yeah.
to.
That
It's funny
It's
though.
a religious movie,
That's a
right?
funny
It got
part.
some funny parts to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a comedy. Yeah, I tried. What's that nigga name?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, we get rid of him.
You over
Oh,
him.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
crazy.
man. They hyped him up.
I
Come
like
on,
He's supposed
man, we
to be
ain't
the
doing
next
that.
one to go.
Oh, they
We ain't
hyped
doing
him
that.
up.
We ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
We
Come
don't,
on,
yeah,
man.
we don't
ain't
got
doing
one
that.
right now.
We
Oh,
was
they hyped
no,
him
you know
up.
what? Because me
don't got
and
one.
wifey was talking. Yeah, well, wifey was more.
He
so
is
talking
not
to
what
me.
you was trying to
No,
explain to us.
wifey was more so talking to me, right? And it's
Okay.
it's like you gotta not. It's not the acting skills that sets you apart from everybody. Well, it is, but it isn't, right? Like
Don't get that nigga another lead role.
no. It's the. We oftentimes do this with music, like where we used to be like, well, we like with the Kendrick album, it's like, well, it stinks, but we giving him credit because he did something, he was doing something different, right? And I feel like, well, great actors, sometimes they don't pick the best movies either. So like, we was watching, what was that? Me, my son, and part of wifey was watching Godzilla Kong, right? And
That was decent.
I appreciate how Brian Tyree Henry has, like, his catalog is spread out.
Okay.
He's in every genre.
You was watching
He
the
has a
new
variety.
Empire one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the token nigga.
Yeah.
So, but he's, as far as him as an actor, his catalog, he's in like all different genres of fucking movies.
Yeah, but he's not a leading man either. So we don't
Yeah, he's Samuel L. Jackson.
no,
Come on, man. we
don't
ain't
do
doing
that.
man. But Lakeith,
Samuel L. Jackson ain't the leading man. Where you
I
leading man
love-
at?
Black Snake Moan,
come on, man.
Come on,
Shaft.
Bro. Come on, bro.
I love Lakeith Stanfield, right? As an
should.
actor, but I feel like the movies he choose to act in stink. Majority of them.
Majority of the shit that he choose to be the leading role in stinks.
He was Snoop in NWA movie.
Yeah, we don't even bring that
I
up.
kind of fucked with that.
Man, that was when I
It
saw
wasn't even his voice.
I mean, he was really on the
Snoop
screen
D
for
on
like
Double
2
G,
minutes.
Cuz who you?
Fuck that.
he just
He's on the screen for 2 minutes. He ain't had to do much.
In Atlanta, and when he was in Atlanta with Brian Tyree Henry, they both. Brian Tyree Henry is Paperboy in Atlanta.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I feel like Lakeith, he tries to go for the roles that he feels like gonna stand out, but the movies stink. Brian Tyree Henry is in great movies. So not only is he evolving as an actor, he's putting himself in great movies.
Yeah, but you only showing up on 10% of the movie.
So?
You don't even.
Nah, he was in about 80% of it.
Of what?
Bullet Train. He did a lot. I'll give you Bullet.
And he
Train.
was great in Bullet Train with the London accent.
He did good. In
I think
Yeah, he
that's
did.
his real voice though. I think that's his real voice.
Oh, he not from London. He's not. He's from somewhere up in here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. But the fact that that was the last movie we seen him in, and now he's in like a Kong movie, and then he goes back to being a nigga in Atlanta. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He was in
He
the
has
Kong movie
range.
before this though.
Yeah, he was in the first one.
It just shows that he has range.
Yeah,
that he's
Lakeith
able
is
to
like
do
damn
those
near in the same
different-
fucking movie over and over and over, bro.
I mean, like I say, that nigga is he's Samuel L. Jackson, but he
Come on,
actually
man, we gotta quit doing this.
he actually act different than
Sandberg
Samuel
again,
Jackson.
He's
is
the
the same
Master
person
P
that-
of acting.
Samuel Jackson is the same person in every movie.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a brand. It's like putting Marlboro in a fucking commercial.
What's his name?
But I don't-
Michael Henry or whatever. He don't act like himself every single movie.
No,
he
I
have
feel like he
different
takes
roles.
on the character
Yeah, so
and the no matter how big or small the character is, you can see that he takes on a different, role. He's not the
Yeah.
same. He's not Michael B. Jordan playing Michael B. Jordan again. But he's also not attractive, so he'll never. No, you have to listen. You have to be honest. Like the reason why the Lakeiths and the people that don't that.
Nigga,
Am I
ugly but he
lying?
talented. He ugly but he talented.
Am I lying though? Am I lying? The people that really get the spotlight because they want him to be a heartthrob.
Jordan, but he don't look good.
They want the actor to be a great actor, a heartthrob, all that.
And you ugly, nigga.
It's true.
You gotta act like you attractive.
It's true.
I think the only thing you allowed to be ugly in is rapping.
Yeah.
They just put glasses
You can
on.
be ugly.
Yeah.
You can be ugly acting.
You could be an ugly athlete.
You can be an ugly athlete.
Yeah.
Only thing you're not allowed to be ugly.
Can you? Yeah. You
Yeah,
can.
you can be an ugly athlete.
That's crazy.
Only thing you're not allowed to
But
be ugly
with
is
acting,
modeling.
yeah. Well, no, you can also kind of be ugly modeling too,
You
because
can't.
they be
Oh,
no,
going,
you can't.
they be
No, you
going
can't.
off of, they be going off
You
of certain
definitely
features.
Lately, now they've been doing this inclusion shit.
You definitely can.
That's been the
They'll be
last
like, I
5
love
years.
this gap that he has.
Yeah, I love
the
the fact your
aesthetic.
skin is 19 different colors. Like that's beautiful.
Is there okay?
it's not.
Is there
Don't do that. Don't do that.
is there something you can't be ugly in and thrive?
Not now.
Uh,
Not now. I think like in the 80s or in the 90s, like it was like a standard. Even modeling and shit like that, I think they have more of a standard
Politics.
of modeling and what you're supposed to look like. Like they want,
Maybe the
like they
young
want.
politician.
You have to look like a Tyson Beckford. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be a Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks was ugly as fuck to me. Always has been.
What is wrong with you?
That is
big ass
crazy.
head. Oh my god.
What is wrong
that
with
was
you?
the staple. That's what
And then I
made
seen
it
her. I
stand
seen
out.
her in I seen her in High Alert, and I was like, this nigga is not crashing out over this bitch. Like,
You thought Tyra Banks was
Tyra's
ugly?
ugly? What? Oh, when she died in High Alert, and I was not upset.
Even in
Oh,
Fresh Prince?
Lord.
I didn't watch Fresh Prince.
I thought she was beautiful in
Yeah.
both. I
Y'all
thought she was.
lie- now we fucking lying.
Tyra
bro.
was
I
never
did.
ugly. What are we talking about?
Yes.
Yes, she
What?
was.
She was
Tyra
not.
ugly. and He didn't watch Fresh Prince. God
Tyra
damn, I
Banks looks
couldn't-
better than Kelly Rowland.
Boy, now you smoking so much dick.
Way better.
No,
What?
That's
Tyra Banks is look better than.
than
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes. Come on, man. She watching Kelly.
She might edge out Kelly.
Well, y'all fucking lying
What are we
today.
talking about?
She might barely.
She watched Kelly.
That is fucking crazy.
Prime time.
I don't know about
Kelly.
Watch Kelly. That's
She
crazy.
ain't gonna watch her, but
Watching
slightly a little
That's
bit better.
crazy.
I don't like her head.
Yeah, washing
her
her
head
is
just
a-
fucking.
That's
Washing her is a
big
yeah.
extreme.
That's an
She's
extreme.
watching
Extreme.
Kelly. What?
They're
Kelly
both
give her a run
beautiful.
for the
What are
money
we
though.
talking about?
Kelly's right above Michelle. She's last on the Destiny Child list.
Kelly look
Who,
better
Kelly?
than Beyonce.
Yes, easily.
What's the
y'all
next topic?
crazy.
Now, what's the next topic?
No,
What
y'all
do we do?
niggas is
What
y'all,
are we talking
y'all up in
Nah,
here.
nah.
Y'all up in here. Y'all only like Beyonce because she's light skinned.
No, we
You-
don't.
I knew you was
don't.
finna go on some colorism shit, and no, come on now.
No.
Kelly look
She's
better
an
than
attractive
Beyonce.
woman.
No, she does not.
Beyonce look good. Kelly look better than Beyonce.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
No. Hard.
I can't believe y'all.
Kelly probably don't got the body of Beyonce.
Not at all.
Yeah, because she ain't been under the knife. What?
Beyonce always had a nice body.
Boy, the B in Beyonce is for BBL, nigga.
Boy.
She always had a nice body.
I feel so
She always
sad.
had a nice body.
She always
And
had a nice
Kelly's not
body.
ugly though.
Brazilian
Kelly look better
Beyonce
than
butt
Beyonce.
lift.
Beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but
Kelly
Beyonce
look
never
better
been
than
big.
Beyonce.
You gotta have something to pull.
Beyonce's Brazilian lift.
But at least she hasn't gotten out of control. Like when you look at Cardi B, like I feel so sad every time I even hear
I
her
mean, the
music.
belly-
and
the
she
belly
looks
button's the
crazy.
same.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Every BBL got that belly button.
Her belly
do.
button, she don't have that Transformer stomach.
It's not the stomach, it's the
is
belly
tail.
button.
I think the stomach is the tail.
Yeah,
It's that
'cause
belly
it be
button,
looking
bro.
all like lopsided and
Yeah,
it
like construction
looked
paper
like
that got balled up once. And
Yeah.
Then,
The only thing Beyonce only had like probably the mummy makeover surgery shit, right?
Beyonce
hers
had
don't
a
look.
BBL,
It don't
bro.
look out
Hers
of
don't
control.
look. Yeah, it don't look crazy.
No, but you can tell by the stomach that there's been some work done.
But
that's
her
all.
stomach was always kind of like her stomach looks the same.
Her belly button don't.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
That's crazy.
I don't agree with that.
Kelly Rowland look better than her. Is insane though.
Kelly, you look better than Beyonce.
No.
What y'all
Y'all be doing a
did
lot.
y'all had a great fourth?
I enjoyed it, man. I didn't get to do what I normally would have did,
Yeah.
but yeah, I enjoyed it. I had some fun.
Fuck the fool.
One of my daughters is
You
like,
ain't do nothing.
her mama kicked her out of the spirit, but the other one's good.
You ain't do nothing, Ivan?
Fuck no. Sat at home, ate me a turkey sandwich,
Oh damn, that's
watched
crazy.
fucking The Boys. That was it.
I heard they went off the deep end this season, man. It ain't that good.
I still enjoy it. It's not as
Shout out to Netflix, man. The fucking super sale, man. Shout out to Netflix for that shit. That shit is dope, man.
I'm trying to watch that.
And then know like they
Supercell's
all like rappers and shit. I didn't know. The one dude is in Supercell. We reviewed his song and niggas was talking about like, come here and we'll show you what we do with
The
knives and
knives.
shit. Getz is the one who touch you and he takes your superpower.
Oh yeah, he is.
I was like, oh shit.
He is. The dude that wrote it is a rapper.
Yeah.
Rapman is a rapper. I watched a couple of. I went and watched a couple of his. I didn't watch a couple of his films
Rat
before.
Man. Ratman is
His name is
crazy.
Rapman,
As soon
but
as
he's
I
a rapper.
saw that, I
But
was
the
like,
majority
he
of
definitely got to be a
the
rapper.
majority of the guys are UK rappers, UK drill rappers.
But the main character, he was in a few movies. He's in a few movies.
I noticed him from here, and then niggas start talking. I'm like, oh shit, he's
Yeah.
Tings.
Yeah, that's the one from House Party.
He was in the new House Party.
He was in how. That's
was
where I
in the
seen
House
him
Party.
at.
That's it. Yeah, that's him.
Fuck, and that, but you know, I'm used to like, oh, he's from like probably like California or some shit. Cause
I thought
I
so
said, oh, this
too.
nigga's Tings.
All of them be teens. All the new ones be teens.
Shit.
We don't have a lot of new American
Lamar,
actors.
that nigga
No.
is huge. Well, if you don't watch BMF, you don't know his name is Lamar, but
Who was he in Supercell?
the strong one.
The dad.
He was damn Tings.
He's a Tings too?
Yeah.
They
Bro,
all
they
things.
all. It's
What's
a
crazy
UK,
is-
it's a UK influence.
It's a UK
show.
like the dude Rapman, he's been putting them in his movies. Like they've been doing stuff with him for a long time. So even though they became big actors over here,
Yeah.
they still fuck with him because that's like they boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, they all from over there. They all from over there.
All of them from over there. Michael Rainey Jr. is it. Michael Rainey Jr. and Lil Meech. Them the only ones we got. They all they import. They import the niggas, man.
You know what?
What's
before,
gonna happen
before
to
we
Michael
get off of
Rainey
that?
Jr. after this?
It's gonna be scary times for him, boy, because him and Mary J. Blige ain't make no movement on their resume. She may not ever act again.
Thank God.
She got producer credit though. Now
Yeah, that's cool. Keep doing music. She said she only doing one more album and she's done.
Thank God.
she got Mudbound.
No, she's only doing one more album and she's
Oh.
done with music.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think she should
She
have
don't.
get up.
She can hang it up right now.
Yeah,
Whatever she got cooking.
She can save it. If she
Long
can
as they
say
make the
that.
alimony
Yeah.
payments.
Yeah.
That's more. That's that.
You got to make them payments.
Make the
I
alimony
think that
payments.
goes for any music though. I think music can stop today and we'll be fine.
Music.
Yeah.
Like new music can stop today and
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
With what we have,
But what we have, hell yeah.
How often do you go back and you listen to new music?
Depends on who it is. If it's good music, you gonna go back and listen to it all
You
the time.
rarely give new music replay value like that.
not with the big names, but like the smaller names, like
But,
the Destin Conrads and
this
Alex
is-
Isley. And
So I want to get some context because what he said. Not to go back to the OG, but I asked him a question and he had said something, but the way he had answered it, I flipped the question, right? So I had asked him because we wasn't here to talk about it. So I had asked him, was he interested in politics, right?
Yes.
And then he gave an answer, but the answer, I
Was a
kinda
political
just-
question.
I kind of just flipped it, right? So we didn't talk about the debate at all because we was doing the interview. But I outside of all the bullshit that's going on, right? I'm hard on Democrats because I come from a I'm
Democratic
familiar,
family,
right?
yeah.
But the one thing that people aren't understanding today is that it's not oftentimes the person; it is the conversations being had, right? And I sat there and I heard the brother say, "Well, I'm an ex-felon, man, and now coaching a basketball team, doing this, right?" And you oftentimes hear that story from ex-felons, right, where they get out of prison and they able to do things with their lives and go on to have a great life, right?
Yeah.
And so, even though I feel it was a little shaky, you could call Trump today an ex-felon, right?
Yeah.
Convicted felon.
But convicted felon.
Yeah.
But the problem is that instead of saying he's a convicted felon, you say, why is a convicted felon able to run for president? So in hindsight, you throwing salt on. Are you saying that other felons can't do any of this because they are felons?
That's exactly what they're saying.
So now you're isolating a large portion of a community you're trying to get,
Typecasting.
in my opinion.
Come on, the Democrats.
Yes. It keeps on being, he's a felon. He's a felon. He's a felon. Why is he? He's a felon. He's a felon. It's like, I'm a felon too.
I think in a presidential debate though, and then you're a convicted felon, like right now, it's not like you had time to rehabilitate yourself. Like you're a convicted felon today.
Fresh.
Yeah, but it's not, and I think that's where the words mean things. It's not that, it's why is a felon or a convicted felon
Right.
able to run for
Yeah,
president?
but are they angling them? Are they trying to garner ex-felon votes? Because in a lot of places, the ex-felons can't vote.
That's not true.
A lot of places they can't vote.
A lot of places
Some
they
states
can
you
now.
can't.
A lot of
some states you can.
Majority of the states you can though.
Majority?
Yes.
What's the number?
It's over 30.
A lot of states.
A lot of states you can vote as a felon.
The states that he was convicted in, he can vote in.
Okay.
So, okay, you doing all this shit in New York and Florida, nigga, I can vote in both of these, felon or not. So, I just, instead of keeping it on him, it's just the little things, man. But they got some issues over there, man. They got some issues over there. But that was it. I just, I do wonder how like felons feel about that angle, coming from that angle. And not just making it about him, but
I think they know the reality of it though. Like it's okay for you to, they want to say like it's a rehabilitation, like for you to go in and then you come back and you can change your life, but they make it hard for you to get housing. They make it hard for you to get a job. Like you can be rehabilitated, but not be considered a regular citizen once you have that felony on you.
So the thing is, right, I'm not a felon, but I know many of them. I grew up with many of them. I have many in my family. And the reason that I respect people that's able to come home and change their lives is because nothing about prison is rehabilitation.
No, it's not.
No.
Nothing.
No.
You know what I mean? So to be able to basically go through the jungle and survive it and come out and thrive is a respectable thing. So I just was wondering how people kind of felt about.
I think it's the sentencing. He didn't do the time yet for his crimes that he'd been charged with. So until he finished his probation or if he had to do jail time, then he could get restored those rights to vote. The thing is, this nigga ain't been sentenced yet.
He won't. I doubt it.
Right.
It's a white collar crime. I mean,
And that's another thing.
the judge was appointed. The judge was appointed. His daughter has made millions through sponsoring from the Democratic Party. You have the prosecutors that ran on just, we're going to convict him. I don't know what's true and what's not. I really don't care. I don't, I'm stepping that realm, but it is easy to see where this
The
kinda,
conviction was already there.
It's kind of, and y'all don't
Kinda
have to
already
agree
there.
on everything to convict him. It's kind of, nigga, what? To me, that's a mistrial. If you don't convict on everything, y'all don't have to convict on everything. I mean, y'all don't have to agree on everything to convict. That's kind of like, you know, I can see why people would be like, this is kind of staged,
Sketchy.
performative. But
A way to get him out the race, and it didn't work.
no.
No, because it said that his likability kind of like
Went up.
after that.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, y'all are showing us how the system works. Like, we're watching this shit. Y'all are showing us how the system works. We can see what's shit's kind of shaky. And then y'all put this old ass man on stage on top of that. Come on, man.
My God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
It's like
hard.
this
to
nigga
watch.
nearly died on stage. And y'all gonna take him to Waffle House for all this salt and shit? Come on, man.
He could barely move his face. Like it's
Who-
really.
like, who is doing this? And then y'all silenced the only person that can help y'all for 3 fucking years. And now y'all want to bring her out of the woodworks?
Who?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Wherever the fuck it is.
It's Indian.
She was silenced for 3 years, bro. Where's she been? The last thing I heard from her, she was assigned to the motherfucking
Chucks and pearls.
No, she was assigned to the she was assigned to the immigrant shit. She was assigned to the immigrant shit. And that's going to shits.
Yeah.
So all of this was we're gonna put her in a position to where she can't pass me up. She ain't gonna look good because we're gonna put her on this crisis. And now this nigga about to die on stage and now y'all wanna put her out there. It's like y'all fucked y'allself. Y'all fucking y'allself.
That's why I vote independent.
And they put her on BET and she doing it now. Like, come on, man.
That
It's
shit was
very
horrible.
stereotypical. Like they couldn't get Michelle Obama, so they're like, because you know they
She
wanted
said
her to
she's
run.
not interested at all.
I know, but they
I've been told she's not interested,
wanted
yeah.
her like for
That's the
a minute.
only person I feel like can win it for them, and she is not interested.
Because she saw what it can do.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
blame her?
No, nigga, politics ain't about change. It's about winning.
She watched that man hair turn
White.
white.
Fast.
She watched that
He
man.
went from a young
age.
man.
Nigga, so I'm sitting here, and because I'm watching the debate. Nigga, I rushed home so I can watch the debate because I want to watch this shit show.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm watching it, you know, I'm talking my shit on Facebook, and I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. They gonna have to get Kamala or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
5 minutes later, nigga, she on CNN arguing with Anderson Cooper. Oh, y'all threw her out there fast.
Super fast.
I don't pay no attention because I ain't voting for them.
Man, oh man, the media shit right
Only
now.
thing I seen was the black job.
The political shit
Black
right
jobs. That's because
That's
Twitter
the
went
only thing
crazy.
I've been seeing.
The
is
black job,
jobs.
you know niggas gonna take it and make it something else.
They are taking the black jobs. I don't give a fuck.
What are the black
Bro,
jobs?
the black jobs was, nigga, when I was, look, I'm sorry. I love my
black
folks,
job.
but when I was coming up, all the housekeepers was black. All the housekeepers was black. All the housekeepers in the hotels was black. Construction was full of black people.
I don't know about the construction. I was with you on the housekeepers. I don't know about
When I was coming up, I seen a bunch of niggas doing construction.
All
Everybody
the
was
time.
Teamsters.
The roads and
Now, that's all
Hey, my friend.
I still see
of it.
I still see niggas doing
All of it.
I don't see nobody.
So what he's saying is, and what is fucking true is that when they come over here, they are willing to do the job at a lower cost. So, nigga, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lower this cost and I'm gonna give you the job, which pushes you out. We witnessing it now with the fucking housing market.
Yeah, but also conversely, black people don't want to do them jobs either. They don't. Niggas don't have a problem not doing a job. They just have a problem complaining about it when they see Hispanics doing it.
Yeah, and that's why, nigga, we've been in this situation we've been in since COVID. Niggas ain't even want
So
to
you
go back
can't-
to work.
You can't call like niggas don't have a foot to stand on because these jobs have been available.
But I'm saying, but the problem with our community is when people having real discussions where this is a real situation, the immigrant situation is a real fucking situation. It's a shit show right now. In our community, because we so high on fucking emotions, we get caught on tag words.
Yeah.
When we know what the fuck we talking about. When an immigrant comes over, it's a reason why, you know, shout out to the SA homies. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like, I don't know, racist shit, but we know they all living like, it be 10 of them in the house and they all be grinding, they all be stacking their money. But they all doing the shit jobs that we don't want, but it's pushing us out.
So what are we? So if they're doing the shit jobs that we don't want, why are we complaining for it?
Because it's the fucking internet and the motherfuckers say black job, and that's what we talked about for
And
fucking
niggas-
3 days.
And niggas are
like
triggered.
we don't know what we talking about.
And niggas are triggered.
That's
Like,
the problem.
You didn't want them jobs to begin with, so why the fuck are we triggered?
But I don't think it's so much that they don't want the jobs, it's that they don't want the jobs for that pay, like for very minimum. You want me to get out here and do this hard manual labor. Like when you look at the CNAs,
It's 115 out here, fam.
it's and you're out there in the sun and you getting paid minimum wage. Like you can't survive off of that. And like you said, we're not stacked up in houses. Like we all want to be independent. That has been put on us since we were younger. We have not really monopolized on community and like trying to build each other up so that the next person that moves out the house can have a down payment to purchase a home instead of having to rent. Like those things have not really been instilled in our community. So if it's minimum wages, if that's all they're able to offer, nobody wants that type of job for that.
It's not even about the minimum wage. It's the fact that, okay, COVID hit. None of you niggas didn't want to return back to work.
Because they were making more money not working
But that was
Scamming.
than they were.
That's not
Scamming.
there you go. And so it's not
sustainable long
sustainable. At some point, COVID goes away. So now all of these jobs that everybody was working from home, that doesn't. It's not. They're not there no more.
But see but the problem is if I'm at home and I'm making more money sitting on my ass doing absolutely nothing, why would I want to return to a job that's not paying enough for me to survive, and I'm going out here and I'm busting my ass?
And this is where, okay, well, I'm gonna get a bunch of my niggas. We gonna get a job because we out here, we starving. We need to eat. We gonna get these jobs, and it's gonna get enough of us, and then we gonna organize so we can get more pay.
Who's doing that? Nobody.
It's us. That's our
That's the
problem.
thing. But
Instead of it be
it's-
like it's gonna. So the essays be like, well, it's gonna be 10 of us. It's gonna be 10 of us. We all gonna be in like a 2-bedroom house. We gonna get these low-paying jobs, and we just gonna stack our bread.
We the worst at group.
You know.
Come on,
man.
man.
You know what I see them do though? A lot that is not talked about. They'll go get skilled positions. So like it's 10 of us in the house, but one of us is a plumber, one of us is a carpenter, one of us is an electrician.
And what will we
And
do?
so now we'll go get a plot of land for cheap, and now each of us possesses the skill to build homes individually. Like we can all go get a plot of land and we can just go build homes.
But then going back to even when I was in school, it was always either go to college or go get a trade.
That's trade schools now.
Come on, but we ain't doing that.
Who fault is that?
Ours.
I agree.
But you stuck on black. So when a motherfucker get, like you just said, I see the SA homies. Even my next door neighbor, the nigga did his yard on his own.
Yeah.
He did the whole thing.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember when it was us doing that
Yeah, but like you said,
in the early to mid '90s. I remember when it was us.
to be an electrician, you start at $17 an hour. You can go get 16 working at McDonald's. So if niggas don't want to work at McDonald's for 16, you damn sure don't want to go do construction for 17.
But niggas is fixated on the starting part. What's the ending point?
The niggas don't. We don't have that kind of foresight. What am I making now? Okay, because if I can go flip burgers for 16, why the fuck am I outside doing hard labor for 17?
Because we're not looking at the long-term benefit.
I
Then
know.
you got
Yeah.
the essays doing everything though. Like they in the house.
And they
working.
cheaper. And they do a better job. I ain't gonna lie.
Not even.
It's
that.
not even that.
Not even that part. Like I'm going out here selling you elotes. Like
And look what they're doing.
doing all
and look
type
what
of
and
other
then
hustles.
and then look what the state did. All them niggas got them carts. All the SA homies got the carts and the motherfucking the little taco stands. Now you making all this money. So the state be like, well, shit.
Gotta have a
Okay, we
license.
need y'all to do this now
Yeah,
because
have a
now y'all doing a little too much.
right.
And we fixated on fucking keywords.
Yeah.
They make the niggas go get license, but they
Come on,
start
man.
they starting to go get the motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. That's what I'm saying. Like they not just. It'd be different if you like, oh, I'm just going to do this job and then I'm going home. They not doing that. Like they getting off of work, making elotes. Like they getting off work. Okay, we gonna sell this
Selling
taco
fruit.
stand.
I got
They
a
getting off
jug
work,
of
they selling-
a jug of horchata.
God.
Job and a side hustle.
They doing everything else on top of that, and then they already have their kids. Like how many times you went to the lit Mexican
kids
dude,
working for
especially in the north. It's a lit 8-year-old right there pouring the lit shit on top of your.
Even then, even when I was coming up, you know what I mean. We moved around, you know what I mean, and you in the projects or when I was living in, you know what I mean. When I was born in the Heights. When I'm living in the Heights, the popsicle truck was a black person.
Facts.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever.
Nigga almost
It's
killed
been
me.
a long time.
My dad and my uncle.
It's been a long time since I've ever seen a black person
Chili
driving
cheese fries.
a hot ass popsicle truck.
Yeah, but you don't see popsicle trucks as much, hardly the same.
At all.
Because they be parked in front of. They've evolved as we evolved. They be parked in front of the schools now.
Which is smart.
Very smart. They parked in front of the school, so now I'm using less gas and I'm gonna get more money because all the kids just gonna flock this motherfucker. But when's the last time you seen a black person behind one?
We need one. We need to go drive.
I know
through the
somebody with
neighborhood.
one, but
Look,
that's one person that I know.
because every
with one.
time I hear that music, I'm running outside. I'm like, oh shoot, do I got
And
some change?
I don't
Not
mean
even
to
gonna lie.
I don't mean to come down on our people because I know it's a lot of people out there doing it. You know, it's a lot of people that I know that got food trucks that's doing trades.
Mm-hmm.
But the
They food truck.
realistically, it's crazy. But realistically, you know, I know a lot of people don't pay attention, but the border situation, and you talk about immigrants, is a real situation, and it is very, very bad.
For us.
They come here, they got to work somehow, and they not getting them white collar joints. They not getting the white collar joints. You don't see them in the motherfucking world market centers and shit, unless they like, you know, I can tip them, but. I had to throw a joke out there, but you don't see them in a suit and tie on, and you know what I'm saying? They taking the jobs that.
Yeah.
So,
which they always have. I'm not mad at that. They had a hustle on the side.
have you seen when was the last time you seen a nigga building a house? Honestly, you drive by neighborhoods and you see them building houses. When was the last time you seen a nigga?
Henderson.
You racist, Mike.
That's where I see it. That's where I do that too.
I see niggas doing construction.
I ain't seen one in so long.
I see niggas doing construction.
I
all the
see a
time.
sprinkle of Negroes every now and then out there.
I do, but I don't see it like what Dante is saying. Like, not at always spends like where it be like, even I know when I was standing on the west side, the Mexican estate next door to me, like they was always building on top of the house that they was living in. Like that particular family that's living in that particular house, building on that particular land. This might be that nigga job, and he might be trying to, I want to build in your house for the next 12 months. That house is up in 3 weeks.
And not
That's
only,
real talk.
and then after this house is built, I'm gonna get my other Mexican partner that does landscaping and all this other shit to come do my yard.
Shit, the Mexicans didn't help build 40 car washes in Vegas right now. It's like every time I see a car wash.
And we stuck on fucking keywords. At some point, we gotta, you know what I mean? I'm not even like to tie yourself up by the bootstraps shit either because I know how the system works. But at some point, you gotta look yourself in the fucking mirror. And we stuck on fucking keywords. That is the issue. We too fucking emotional.
Okay, so how much of that what we're talking about? How much of that blame goes to our generation and our parents' generation? Because how many of us push trades to our kids? We're from the go get the education generation. Like
Go get an education or get a trade.
I've never heard nobody in my life ever say
trade, but
I've never heard trade. Nobody in my family ever said go get a trade.
Isn't that what was that school that was out in Reno? What the fuck?
Job Corps.
Talking about
Job
Meadows,
Corps. What
Job Corps. Yeah, that's for
Job Corps
niggas.
used to
That's
be
for
a
niggas
thing.
that are one step from prison.
But it was like they was getting taught trades in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go learn a trade so you don't have to sell
I mean, they
drugs.
teach them trade. That's one step from
Go
prison.
learn the trade so you won't be traded.
Am I bullshitting? Job Corps is one step from prison. That's
They teach you trades in prison. Shit.
Say trade or
They
be
do.
trade.
You can get an education in prison too.
The
Like,
same
you
shit.
can either go learn carpentry for $15. You can come in Eli and learn this shit for 12 cents. Your choice, nigga.
But nah, I haven't heard nothing like that since since I've been in school.
I haven't heard nobody in our community push trades the same way.
I tell my kids all the time.
But then everybody's trying to be a basketball player now. Like
you want to be a basketball player. You want to be an influencer.
But even with our son, like with his basketball dreams, I'm still telling him like you should go to school for technology, for IT, because you have a natural knack for that. Like that you've always put things together. You know how to do it naturally. You need to focus on that because you can make that basketball money by being in IT. It's a lot of money there.
Well, he can make WNBA money.
Well, at least.
And
at least.
To my, you just spoke directly to my point. We're not telling our kids, well, shit, basketball didn't work out for you. Go get a trade. Learn a tech skill or something of that nature. We're not telling our kids go get trades. So when you look up and say the black jobs are gone, that's our fucking fault.
Yes, it is.
That's the niggas in this room, the parents before us. That's our fault.
Yes.
How are the black jobs gone? But we in this day and age, everybody's an entrepreneur. Everybody's want to be self-employed. We're not creating jobs with those titles.
But they're being self-employed with like the same, like either they selling pastries or lashes or like it's like a boutique. Like it's the same.
We just turned selling dope into selling hair.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then we own 100% of nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
now
saying?
you have all
we
this stock.
either own 100% of nothing or we pushing so much to just our community that at some point it's gonna dry out.
And I think that's regional based though too.
And a lot of niggas are entrepreneurs in name only. Like I own something, but it's not making no fucking money. But it looks good. It looks good to be able to say I'm an entrepreneur. Like okay,
Yeah.
How many people on your payroll?
and I think
it's real questionable.
I always think about like Rich Dad Poor Dad. How the 4 different blocks of like how you generate income. So you can own a business, but it's not
lucrative.
Or where
You don't have to be there for it to operate.
He what he called it was owning a job. You own a job. So I can, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a barber and I'm a business owner, if I'm not there and I'm not generating any money, you own a job. You don't own a business. And there's a difference between the two.
Yes, there is.
So
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And so you said you had an uncle that was pocket watching, right? For the Fourth?
Oh yeah, I had last week I went to Alabama. My uncle owns a fireworks store, so they've been owning it for like 10 years. So they've been telling me to come out there every year. So I had the whole week off from work. So I took vacation time from my job, went out there, worked with them for a week.
Okay.
Black owned, used to be an ice cream man. Actually, now I think about it, I worked with him, and niggas got money. Niggas talk about they broke and all that. Every person that came, and this is like the hood of Mobile, Pritchard. Everybody in there had the same Jordans I had. Spending $200-$300 on fireworks with ease, just like that. That's how I could target. Oh, you got money and selling the high end stuff. It's the most they made since they've been doing the business, peeping out everything. But my uncle was just, oh yeah, you got money, you doing this. And every time somebody had a big ticket sale, his face get all happy. He run into the sale. He want to walk their stuff to the car, everything. But it showed me that we say we ain't got money, but if it's a lot of stuff that we really don't need, like. We'll spend money for it.
I mean, we've already showed that.
Yeah, because people have money for what they want to spend it on. Like, unfortunately, people will go broke buying Jordans. They'll go broke buying fireworks because they want to have their they want their kids to have a good time and all that other stuff. But then they won't pay their water bill for like a whole year.
And that's
like that's.
My nigga, the firework hustle is disgusting out there. Y'all got to do better, bro. Hey. I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. No, not even that. I'm talking about the nigga.
Markup. It's a good hustle.
The firework hustle is disgusting. Your uncle owned. I'm talking about the niggas that
buy and resell.
Yeah, nigga. Oh my god, bro. I told the.
It's a good flip though.
This year, I can't be mad at him because I know a lot of niggas was getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Well, that's
they wasn't bullshitting this year.
Allegedly, I was told if you take that drive. You telling on yourself by going out there a week or two before the 4th of July.
Exactly.
Now the fireworks stand is not seasonal.
It's year round.
It's 24 hours.
It's 24 hours every day.
Every round.
You can go out there because it's legal to pop them out there.
Yes.
So the fireworks booths and shit like that out there.
So they sell
open every day.
So they sell fireworks out there every day.
Yes, it's legal. It's legal.
Like once you go out there, like I went out there the last couple of years, they send me a text message every time they got a new deal and something like that. It'd be like in May.
They got year-round license.
Yeah, year-round.
So why we don't get fireworks for 4th of July?
The city.
Not 4th of July. Why we don't get fireworks for Juneteenth?
What the motherfucker? What
I,
the nigga?
I did it one year. I did it one year, but
Fuck
the
that.
thing be, don't nobody else be popping them, so it makes you
Makes you
nervous
stand
when
out.
you the
Yeah,
only
stand
one
out.
that got
Yeah.
it.
The tickets are real.
Oh, you got a ticket, didn't you?
I did not, but
But
they
the
came and
tickets
took
are
some shit.
real. The
Yeah.
tickets are very real. That's a
The
real
tickets are
thing.
real.
Oh yeah.
They
But-
have it to where you can actually go on the app and
The 4th
pinpoint
of
the
July,
house now.
the 4th of July, especially with the city growing.
And Juneteenth
it's-
is just with nobody doing nothing. It's gonna be too easy to be like,
Yeah.
ah, yeah.
And then with this, you talking about the entire city, bro. It's just not sustainable to be trying to give everybody tickets and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's not sustainable on the 4th of July. But again, if you're trying to go out there, if you're trying to take that drive 2 weeks out, you are telling on yourself. I'm going to buy fireworks.
What
you
would be the
fucking
niggas
think
that
you
do
gonna
certain shit like they go, you like,
What a U-Haul.
yeah, they
Like, why
go
you
with
got
a
a
U-Haul,
U-Haul?
like, so it'd be like, okay, we gonna pull you over because you got a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Ivan, have you ever been?
To Mwapa?
Or
Mwapa
Pahrump?
don't go.
Pahrump.
Don't go to Mwapa. Mwapa cool.
That's the Indian reservation. I'm
It's
low key
cool.
kind of scared, man. It's on some real pet cemetery shit. It's kind of
Yeah,
scary.
it's cool. Like we went there.
You ain't never been to the Indian
I ain't never
reservation?
been- not to Mwapa.
man.
We went there on the
get some
4th this
head.
year. On the 4th this year, we went to Mwapa, got a couple fireworks,
Allegedly.
just so I could have the kids some shit. Yeah, but I got a bunch of
It's
I got
a
a bunch of legal shit
It's a dream, yeah.
for my small kids.
Yeah,
so
you was
I got a
dreaming
bunch of
about
legal
this
shit.
Yeah.
But like I get the hustle. Like
What?
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Man, I always say, bro,
I could triple
the
my
worst
money-
hustles is the one that I can see from around the fucking corner. And until you go, have you ever been?
Not for
Until you go, so you've been. Did y'all? Was it illegal or illegal?
Where my
To the
uncle,
out, yeah.
they do legal fire. He got a license to sell year round.
Oh, so he put.
So he got to store everything, yeah.
They all legal fireworks.
Yeah, they all legal.
Okay, you
Yeah, you
been.
could pop
You
them
been
in
skinny.
Alabama.
Yeah.
So skinny, wifey has been, right?
Yes.
When you see those prices,
No facts.
The wholesale?
nigga, you got me.
But that's everything though.
Come on, skinny.
Like, that's
skinny,
literally
come
everything.
on, bro.
So it's cheaper out there.
That big ass.
Much
What?
cheaper.
Ivan.
You
Alright,
get
look,
buy
Big
one,
ass
get one
box.
free.
The big ass
Whatever-
box that you pay $155 for here.
You get like 6 of them for the same
$80
price.
bucks, you'll get that one and get one free.
It don't even be like 80. So it'd be like all right, so the fucked up part, right? So this is the fucked up part.
Oh man.
So you get the box, like it'd be like this box, but it comes in this box of 6. If you go to the right store, you go to the wholesale store, this one box comes in this box of 6, and you get it for the same price as that one box.
That's crazy.
Or it's buy one, get 2 free, or sometimes it's get 3 free, and it'd be the exact same box.
The one time I went out there, I got the biggest fucking box. We got the biggest box that you could get.
And that's
it was
like
it was a
3
little
something.
over, yeah, and it was buy one, get one free.
Facts.
Now, if I bought one of them boxes here, I'm paying $325, $350 for it.
Easily.
Facts.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
But I get it for the hustle. Like
fuck
this
that
is the perfect.
Fuck that shit.
It's the perfect.
Because
flip.
niggas don't even have. Come on, skinny. Niggas
You
don't
gotta
even
know your stores though.
Niggas don't even be having real prices. They be pricing that shit in their head. It's like, nigga, I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah, but everybody don't want to take that drive, so it's a convenience fee.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a convenience fee.
It's definitely
Taxing,
convenience.
taxing is one thing. Almost doubling and tripling the price is another.
But that's what everything do, right?
Fuck that shit.
Any
not
legit
fair.
any
not
legit
fair.
business.
That's a black job.
How much? How much?
The black job.
How much do a pair of Jordans cost to make?
Oh yeah.
Nigga, like 17.
Yeah, it's less than $20
$17 or something.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
But it's
it's
not the same
This is
thing.
business.
It's the same thing.
This is business.
Buy low, sell high.
Come on.
And then even still, you got to know where you're going in Pahrump, because like Spence said, you might show up. We might show up at one spot and just buy one, get one free. But I take you right around the corner. I get you that same box and 5 more for the same price. So you just got to know where you're going.
Because it's not just one store.
Y'all go to Pahrump.
It's
Y'all
not
go to
just
Walmart.
one store.
It's
multiple
hella.
stores.
It's hella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwapa is one store. It's a fucking gas station actually. Mwapa is one gas station.
Fuck that shit.
There's a wholesaler in New Orleans. They get their stuff from and they take it back to where they at and
Yeah.
dump up the price because niggas don't want to drive.
Yeah, you know.
So that's
what
why.
you do here.
That's
It's
why.
convenience
That's
fee.
why when you buy from niggas off the street and then you be trying to light the shit and it don't light, is because they done sold you that 2 to 3 year old box that they got for
They couldn't get off that one year.
$145.
Stock room for 2 years and
Because they couldn't sell it. They couldn't sell it because niggas know the hustle. So here come you calling on the third because you need a box. Now they finna give you that 3-year-old box that they didn't have for 3 years. So now when you light them in the street, the motherfuckers don't like because they old as a motherfucker.
And been
Or
sitting
they
laying
falling
down
over.
the wrong way and all the shit.
I don't buy nothing but Roman candles. That's it. If I'm buying
Roll the candles.
that's it. That's all I'm buying.
This old ass motherfucker. See, man, hey, man. I just disgusted, man. Shout out.
I still got hella Roman candles at the house right now.
Allegedly, man, I you know what I mean, I deal with somebody that at least, you know what I mean, he be taking care of us, man. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas out there is
Some
man, it's crazy out
some
there.
niggas don't go crazy on the price. Some niggas be like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give you a fair price, which is for the convenience fee. But what Spencer's saying, it don't even like a convenience fee price. It'd be like you're literally
Like doubling it.
Like you're, oh my god.
But if I have to take the drive and I'm taking the risk too.
I get it.
Ivan, you not even selling me the biggest box for $135, fam.
It's the small one.
You selling me the small joint for $135. Nigga, you know what I thought?
I take the drive and I'm taking the risk.
You not taking no.
Yes, if the police pull me over, they're not giving you a ticket for buying.
Nigga, this box is 4 years old.
You know what's crazy though? So they give you a thing. They give you a pass. You literally can drive with that pass. Long as you don't pass Clark County, long as they don't catch you in Clark County, you're good.
That's where they catch you at.
But that's why you don't take this. That's
why you
the
don't
problem.
drive
That's
2
why you
weeks
don't go
prior.
that way.
Yeah.
You don't go that way, you take the back way, and you
Exactly.
don't go 2 weeks before the 4th of July.
Yeah, like it's literally a turn off that will stop you from going right into the police.
Just ask somebody. No, legit. Just ask somebody. When was the
That's
last
Moapa,
time?
though.
When was the last time you went out there?
Yes.
You could.
Well,
you can have
Milwaukee don't give
somebody.
you nothing because you end up writing county.
You tell somebody you go if
Not
you
there.
go out there, if you go out to Pahrump and you spend about $500 to $600, that could set you for
You good.
about 3 years
You good.
on just selling them.
You good.
So it ain't no motherfucking risk, nigga. These
He
motherfucking
done drove out their woods.
nigga. This is
I normally spend like 15.
nigga, this is a
normally spend like
1960s
15
bottle of wine, nigga. This shit older than motherfucker.
Fireworks like Ghost off Power.
I normally spend like 1,500.
In Pahrump, you go to Pahrump and spend $1,500.
Per rump, I normally spend like 1,500. My pops normally spend like we normally spend about
out there buying dynamite, nigga?
7 bands.
crazy.
We normally all get together. Like my pops would be like, all right, I got 1,000.
Y'all just violent.
My brother would be like, I got
sitting on
1,000.
C4.
Nigga, yeah,
I got
it'd be
PTSD,
crazy.
man. You know what I mean?
It'd be
It's
crazy.
cool, man. It's fun because the kids like to do it. But
this
you know,
only spend like
somebody
150.
on the internet has said, the irony is like, y'all popping these to like celebrate our freedoms, but like you're stressing out the people who gave them to you.
Ooh, that's a bar.
God damn.
It's kind of low
That's
key
not
racist.
the people that
bar.
gave them to you.
Huh?
Like people,
Meaning
yeah,
like going
veterans,
out there
like
to
veterans.
fighting, veteran, because they have PTSD. That shit drive them.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of crazy.
Them people.
Yeah, so he was like,
I
yeah,
mean,
you know,
but-
you spend the entire night like we're in hell. I was
Hey,
like,
listen,
damn, man, that's
I ain't
kinda
tell you
fucked.
go over there and fight for them people. Shit.
But at this
You
point,
ain't help us, nigga.
at this point, you should have you some headphones ready.
Take
to
this.
go.
Right, you should already be ready
Like,
for
you
that.
No, man, you know
it's
what,
coming.
man? It's cool, man. Like, the sundown, about 10. Why y'all popping them at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Man,
Like, y'all fingers ain't burning, my nigga.
Outside 10, you supporting, you know what I'm saying? The natives. Because the natives is selling them. So you looking out for the people that
Have you ever been to
from this
Moapa?
land.
You been to Moapa?
I ain't never been to
I'll
Milwaukee.
just
Nigga,
love.
that casino might be the scariest casino I've ever been in my life, nigga. I walked up in that motherfucker. I was like,
There ain't no street lights in my Wapa.
no,
done?
no.
I ain't no street
It's
lights.
desert.
fuck
You go down
no.
the desert and you make a right, and then the Indian reservation is right there. And as soon as you go in, you got the casino, and then you got the houses, and then you drive some more. Like their fucking cemeteries, like right in the middle of the houses. And shit. It's weird.
It's like trailer homes.
Whopper cool.
The Indian reservation on Owens is the same thing.
But
They got like their own graveyard and shit up in there as well.
I ain't been that far back.
Yeah, but that shit's small
It's
as
small.
hell.
Oh, they stacked on top of each other.
That shit's small as hell. They got that big ass.
Yeah,
They got that big ass smoke shop.
If
That
you
smoke shop
go,
and the
where the
weed
smoke shop
right
at?
there.
the smoke
On no, Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm sorry.
Washington.
Las Vegas Boulevard.
They got their own
Washington.
dental office. They got their own school,
Owens.
dental office, school, houses,
I ain't never been. I
cemetery.
only see the shit that's on Las Vegas
see the
Boulevard.
smoke shop.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Like you gotta. It's not big at all. It's like a.
A dental office.
It's like a fucking cul-de-sac.
To have
Like
a dental
two
office.
cul-de-sacs.
To have a dental
That's
office, and
crazy.
when you walk inside that smoke shop,
But
but
they got
their
that
teeth
brand-
is still made of wood. It's
That's-
crazy.
I'm saying they got that brand new weed. They got that brand new weed spot sitting right there too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
They getting that money.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
they gonna get their bread.
Wooden
What
teeth
was
is
that thing that
wild.
we was watching
what
where
it look
they
like.
were talking about the government
Teeth
that was
straight from
going
George
into was going on to the Indian reservations and building like all those like stores.
Oh, that
and
was
stuff,
that was
so it
about
untaxable.
that was about the octopus murders.
Yeah,
So
that
like
shit's
part of
crazy.
what the government was doing was they built like a small city on the Indian reservation where they can make like weapons and shit, and they could do it without like no
Paying
one seeing
taxes.
or paying taxes.
Like an embassy.
No, it was just like they were literally somewhere where they can just build like weapons
and they had
for military.
they had opened a smoke shop, so like all the cigarettes and all that stuff, there was no taxes on it because it was on the Indian reservation, and they pretty much came in and took advantage of like all the people.
They wasn't getting nothing out of it. The
Nothing.
Indians
That's
wasn't getting nothing.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Shout out to
It
them.
was right in
man.
Cabazon.
And they gave them the Reggie land too. All the Indian land be Reggie.
They doing good now though. Like those specific Indians are well Native Americans. We shouldn't say Indians.
Natives.
Yeah, natives.
Shout out to the natives, man.
Well, you shouldn't say Indian.
Because the
Say
Indians,
natives.
they're
Mike, is
the
that like
whole-
saying nigga?
Yes.
Indians are from India.
Yeah, remember
they're
Columbus did that.
Since when?
He
we
came
said
over
this
here.
before. Mike told you this before.
Yes.
American.
When Christopher Columbus came over here, he said that he was on his way to India.
thought he
So
He thought he got to India.
Yeah,
Look,
he wasn't
man,
even
the
there.
only Indians I recognize is the ones like Mike.
They
Mike
know.
is
those are
he's
Native
Native
American.
American.
So you just said
indigenous.
You never
Those-
met nobody from
The only
India?
nigga you
Not like
know,
that.
huh?
You
The only nigga you know is Mike.
I call him Indian. I mean, not see that's crazy. I ain't never say that's a native. See, okay, all right.
You never met an Indian? Like you never met somebody that was from India?
From India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to 7-Eleven all the time.
That's so racist.
But those people are from India.
They're from they're from India.
It's a comedy podcast.
You seen Slumdog Millionaire? Them's Indians.
Those are Indians.
What you look about?
Them is Indians.
You go. Good.
Them is Indians.
Welcome to 7-Eleven.
Them are Indians.
Very, very nice.
They always speak English.
Them are Indians.
Those are Indians.
These are
Oh,
natives.
I don't even know what I call. I don't never call them nothing.
That,
We call them Indians. We
Those
just
are
know
Indians.
what you call them. But they're natives.
Mike
Yeah,
them is
man.
natives. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Native American.
Native
Well,
American.
Mike them the real Indians.
They're not from India.
I don't call niggas from India Indians.
That's what
that
they
is
are,
the same
though.
thing.
That's
It's
what
like
they
calling
are.
all Hispanic people Mexicans. It's not. They're not from India.
And they
same thing.
they don't fuck around here.
If you don't correct me,
Puerto Rican.
They don't fuck around
Cubans.
here.
They don't fuck around.
No,
they
they
don't
be
fuck
upset.
around.
Like,
They
I'm
will
not.
fuck
I'm
around.
not from Mexico. Like
I
they
ain't,
be
yeah,
upset.
that's crazy.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, I don't want to be racist, but like, I just call them Iraqis.
What?
Oh, who Iraqi?
The wrong continent.
So you just giving? You just?
Jesus,
Who is you calling Iraqis?
like,
Indians.
So what you call a real Iraqi?
A bomber?
Taliban. A Taliban. You might call them a Taliban. All the worst stereotypes. This is a terrible.
Oh God! It just gets worse and worse.
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
We don't want no problem. We want no problem.
Hey, Bin Laden, can I get a?
They call them all Bin Ladens, huh?
That shit is crazy.
I get it because we all kind of look the same.
See,
Middle East like that and shit. It actually looks like Arizona. It's pretty fucking crazy.
What?
Said what?
When you go out to the Middle East, like Afghanistan and Iraq and shit like that, it looks like the reservation. Like it's crazy because of all the houses are all made out of.
Arizona reservation is something different.
yeah.
Arizona,
is
New
sad.
Mexico reservation is like
They take pride in their reservations.
what?
Yeah.
They casinos is
Yeah, it's popping.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
The one in Moapa scares me.
nah. It's not like that in Arizona and
It's not like that in San Diego
New
either.
Mexico, San
It's the
Diego.
Quan.
Morongo.
Too nice
Yeah,
out there.
Morongo.
Of course.
Smooth as
No,
hell.
but
I
there
ever
it's
got
way
one.
like it's way far
So is
off.
there's an Indian reservation in like every city?
Every state does. I think there's at
Probably
least
like
one.
the west. Probably like west of I don't know.
There's a lot
Utah.
out west.
Nebraska probably that way forward.
There's some down south.
Wyoming.
Omaha.
The one I'm from is the biggest one,
Where are you from, Mike?
Arizona.
Mm.
Down
It's like
south,
northern
that-
Arizona a little bit.
Yeah,
That one goes all the way into
I got a homegirl that
New
live out
Mexico, right?
yeah, Utah, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Colorado,
Y'all,
Colorado.
and you know what's
That's
so
a fucking city.
what's so interesting
huge,
about that is like they have their own health care.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we got our own president.
they're everything. They
Congress.
yes. It's like their world within.
Y'all got your own president.
Yeah.
Oh, so Obama wasn't even surprising to y'all then.
Y'all vote for him and shit.
Yeah, they voted for him.
Is he cruel like the way?
Ooh, pussy too. Ooh wee.
Is he foul like the way our president is foul?
I ain't never had it with an Indian chick.
What?
I don't think.
Indians got some smooth
Wait,
Skin?
sex.
No shit.
Inside their
Mike, can you
vaginas.
bring
Was
us
her titties big?
Can you bring us a
know a
native
big
president
titty.
and bring him to the
Yeah.
podcast? I would like to talk to a native president. I just want to know.
That'd be pretty interesting. Honestly.
Yeah, tell him we want to talk politics. How did that work?
It's like all that oppression just come out in their vagina.
Jesus Christ.
You're not building that
Press
burger
vagina,
stand.
that's something
Do
else.
that oppression.
Like, do they
vagina.
stop y'all from building like restaurants and shit like that? Like, what do the president do on the reservation?
Nothing.
collect.
Oh shit, he sound like our president.
Yeah,
They got President half alive.
Because you still got your own sheriff too, right?
they got their own sheriff, they got their own police force. But like in my town where I grew up, there's only like 2 cops kind of thing for like the whole entire area.
Because everybody knows
That y'all went to school with.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Um,
No, we'll do to that nigga.
This nigga here trying to be a
But they
terrorist.
no. I was
do
about
do
to
y'all
say-
feel like first of all, okay. Y'all seen the video I sent y'all, right?
Yeah.
Can you be a stepdad after that?
No.
So just context, Lil
The
Durk's
unanimous
son, Lil
no.
Durk's
Oh.
son, him
Shot his
and
step-pop.
the mom got into an altercation over a weapon, and the stepson pulled another weapon off of the stepdad's waist, and they both shot him. I think he was shot like 6 times.
The mom
The
sound
Durk
too?
son
Yeah.
shot him and the mom.
They
shot him?
were tussling over a gun, which supposedly was her gun, and then
The son.
because he's fighting back now. 'Cause
The
we-
10-year-old
that was the one we
son.
got caught. And then the son, yes. So he was shot a combined 6 times by both of them,
He died?
allegedly.
No, he in the hospital.
he's
making-
fighting back right now.
making TikToks and shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's fighting back. So the video, the video
that
offered no context, right? So nobody knew. You just hear the
Gunshot.
shits go off. So he says, whatever makes y'all feel better, that's why I got custody of my kids, and she don't. Y'all so internet thank God it was me that took the shot and not her. That's still my daughter's mom, but she knows, like I know, God has always been good to me. Survivor. He said, "My
That's from
gun."
Durk?
No, this is from the man.
The man who got
He's
shot.
writing in. He's
Wait, so he have kids with her too?
yes,
Yeah.
and Dirk does. He has 2 with her, and I think Dirk.
Okay,
has,
so read it again. I'm the way you was reading. I thought.
oh, he's leaves no periods and shit.
Okay, yeah, read it again.
He says, "Whatever makes y'all feel better. That's why I got custody of my kids." So I'm guessing he's just going off of what happened on the video.
Right.
It says, that's why I got custody of my kids and she don't. Y'all so internet, thank God it was me that took the shot and not her. That's still my daughter's mom, but she knows, like I know, God has always been good to me. Survivor. He says, my gun was on my hip and I was trying to protect myself from getting shot. I never in a million years thought a kid I bought 4-wheelers and paid for football leagues and everything would do this, but he only knows what mom shows him. So I still love him like he's mine. He says, then he came back and said, I pray y'all favorite rapper takes full custody of Romeo. I guess that's the baby name. And I get full custody of mine. Call me what you want to call me. It's about the kids at the end of the day.
So none of these niggas got an education.
Yeah, it's crazy. But he posted
that was a rough
he posted
read.
the entire police report.
Damn.
Is that snitching?
I mean,
It's a video, ain't it?
gotta be.
So this happened at his mom's home.
Oh, wow.
So
If
she
my
came
baby
to shoot
mama
him.
had a rich baby daddy.
Yeah. Why you got a good mom? Huh?
Right. So was this premeditated? Like you was coming to shoot him?
Good point.
We
I'm not
spent
gonna read
child
all of
Why
this.
did she have a gun, the first gun?
It says, okay, on July 2nd, 2024, FCM Dial interviewed Jerome Harris Jr.
at the homicide office. As part of the assessment investigation, Jerome stated when he and his mother returned to Mr. Pippin's mother's home, so this is his mom's home,
So they came back to her.
on July 1st, 2024, Miss Collier and Mr. Pippins were in a verbal fight. Jerome, so he's the boy, he's 10. This is
Yeah.
his statement. Jerome stated he kept telling Miss Collier, his mom, to stop fighting with Mr. Pippins. Jerome stated he then got out of the car and went over and pushed Mr. Pippins. They asked Jerome if Miss Collier had a gun, and he says yes, but hers didn't go off. They then asked if Mr. Pippin was trying to get the gun away from Miss Collier, and Jerome stated yes. Jerome then admitted to the homicide office Mr. Pippin's gun had fallen to the ground during the struggle, and he picked the gun up and shot Mr. Pippins to protect Miss Collier. Jerome stated he was between Mr. Pippins and Miss Collier in the past, and Jerome stated they would yell at each other a lot. Jerome stated Miss Collier gets really mad really fast. Jerome and I guess they blanked out the other kids' names, are at vulnerable ages and are reliant upon caregivers to ensure a safe and stable home environment free from domestic violence and neglect. It is unlikely that aforementioned. It's unlikely.
I'm not the only one who heard it.
It's unlikely the aforementioned concerns will be addressed within the
Nigga said, "Fuck that
coercive invention of the court." Yeah, that just sounds like I'm used to. I mean, I know what that is.
Yeah.
It's two niggas just like fighting, and
I started
the
to ask
mama.
nigga, just pass me the phone, fam. I got it. I'll
Man,
read it. I'll
hey,
read it,
nah,
my nigga. I got
I was, you know what I mean. I had some spit in my mouth, so I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying.
Trying to keep it
I was trying to.
together.
I was trying to. I don't know why. I don't know why it gets it because I've been doing it so long. When niggas swallow on the mic, I like shit.
Keep going.
No. When dudes swallow while they talking on the mic, it like drives me crazy. But
I don't know if you said that better, but I got you.
yeah, it just sounds like I mean,
Two people fighting,
toxic
fell out.
situation.
Like Durk's son got his granddad in him.
I mean,
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna shoot it too.
he got like all this shit is like in stitches. He got
Why am I paying for all the extra activities though if your daddy's dirt?
Right.
That's the part that caught my
But
eye.
probably because he got 25 kids, he probably can't keep
got a
up.
lot of them. I heard he got a
extra
lot of kids.
activities.
Shit.
If listen,
Say he's pay for football leagues and bikes and all this other shit.
if my baby mama got a rich baby daddy, I'm letting you know right now. I'm using child support.
So with
Child
all,
support on me, fam.
I mean, we could go like super deep in this, but okay, because he has so many kids and he is a celebrity, what does he do?
And what's in this situation?
Who, Dirt?
Yeah.
Nothing. But get his son a lawyer.
Jesus.
Really?
I don't think his son need a lawyer. He's already
10.
self-defense. He good.
That ain't self-defense.
I'm not taking the
It
kid.
is self-defense. If I'm protecting my mom, that's self-defense.
You and your mom came over here.
You see, Vaughn did
Returned. Y'all came back here.
self-defense. Vaughn did because the nigga was protecting his homeboy.
Vaughn took off on dude.
Okay, the nigga tried to take my mama
You
gun.
and your mama came to my mama's house
With a gun.
with a weapon.
My mama is
We're
licensed to
arguing.
carry.
We're arguing. There's a brief tussle,
Yes.
and y'all light me up.
I
That's
told,
self-defense.
6 times.
I told my mama, leave him alone.
Mama didn't listen.
He started wrestling with my mama for her gun. His gun fell. I felt like my mama's life was in jeopardy. I shot him. He said his mom gun didn't go off, so this nigga got all the streets in him. He said his mama never shot him, but shot. That's what he
His mama
said.
definitely shot.
But that's not what he said. So his story states that he was protecting his mother.
I can see it.
I'm not mad at that.
I
though.
can see it.
I get it, but
That's crazy. But
Yeah,
you
Dirk
know,
Regards to
lawyer
how
up.
we got here.
you know the crazy part is like,
you know, you see Durk, like he found Allah and shit, and he's trying to get his situation better with what he's been through. It's kind of like when now your son got his own scars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That ain't some shit that just.
Do I take custody of them? Because I'm on the road all the time.
Yeah, I think you're on your own. Unfortunately. And then
See, that's the part that sucks, though.
then with a mama like
because-
that, I don't want you living with me.
What?
Damn.
Wait, what? Boy, it's peaceful over there.
Go right back to deadbeat dad status.
It ain't even got nothing to do about being. Niggas don't put themselves on child support because they want the kid.
Yeah,
Niggas put themselves on child support because it's peaceful.
that's true.
I ain't gotta argue with this bitch. I ain't gotta go back and forth with her. We ain't gotta do none of this keeping the child away. None of this shit. You're buying peace.
Yeah.
It ain't
That's
got
a
nothing to do with the
luxury.
kid.
That's
And
a
that's
luxury.
a motherfucking luxury.
That is unfortunately a fact.
Damn.
A lot of niggas probably do that.
So if your mom's with it like that, why the fuck did she just carry the pistol in the first place?
Right.
No.
Why can't she have a pistol?
No.
why are you taking a pistol? Why are you taking a
From
pistol?
Chicago.
Why are you taking a pistol to your mother-in-law's house? You went over there looking for some
See,
bullshit.
that
You found it.
that right there
Why
is
am
my
I not
question.
taking
Because
a
why?
pistol?
But why are you coming over here if you're fearing for your life? Like why are you coming?
You
back
came
over
over.
here?
You came over here looking for some bullshit.
Oh,
You found it.
the Manning's waiting. He ain't gotta walk away this time, huh?
Huh?
He's not supposed to walk away this time, huh?
No, I'm just saying. Why would she come over there? Clearly,
I'm shocked she ain't get a punch.
and she
to the-
came over there with a
I'm surprised
gun.
she ain't get a punch. Like, this situation is like domestic violence worthy. I'm sorry. Like, if you come to my door and I know you got a pistol on you, boop, boop, boop. Like, I'm trying to get what?
Yeah, this do fall on domestic violence.
But his
Oh, this is domestic.
Nigga,
What? Nigga, this is my
the higher form of domestic violence. Bitch shot me. How many times did her son shoot? Did her son shoot me
It
once?
says he was
He was hit
he was
six
shot a
times.
combined 6 times.
her
don't know
son
where the
say he
bullets-
shot. He said
Okay, so if he hit me,
Should've called the police.
if he hit me once, that means she.
6 times.
But the fact that you came over here with your 10-year-old son with the weapon,
Because I know who gonna.
Oh
I
my
know who
God.
gonna. I know who gonna shoot for me.
I'm a monthly dad,
and
bro.
gonna say that I didn't
Oh,
shoot
I'm
I'm
nothing.
a monthly dad. I don't want that little nigga staying with me.
I'm shooting for my mama at 10 years old. I feel that little boy.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel him.
Nope.
My
feel
mom
it.
with you. What
I
we
wouldn't
going
want to
over
put
here
my
for?
kids in that type of
What?
position. That's
No,
crazy.
I'm not saying I feel him wholeheartedly. Like, you want to protect
Your mom.
your mom. You know what I'm saying? And there are questions as well. If you act like this, how many times has this like happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes. That's why I said it's a little fucked up in his situation. I'm just asking on the point of like, what does Durk do when your son is in this? But if your baby mom's is involved in like this type of bullshit, she going to niggas' houses with the gun. I'm sorry, keep that little nigga over there.
I feel you.
Like,
So you just gonna walk away from
none
your
of that.
child?
Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Crazy. See,
So
But
you're
do she
you're
alwa-
okay with your
do she
baby going
always
down
have
that
this gun,
path?
though?
Oh, what?
Like, are you okay with your baby being raised by? Because clearly, there's
Sometime-
only one or two things that's probably gonna happen with
Sometimes
this
you
child.
ain't got no. They say
He could be
that
a great
they say like the
Marine.
second half. They always say like the second half of your life, right? The second half of parenting, you are trying to rewrite all the things that you did in the beginning as a parent. If Durk's son, unfortunately, he got blood on his hands now at 10. But if this was the life that I know my dad used to live, sometimes, no matter how much change you trying to do, sometimes some of that shit is gonna rub off on the kids.
My dad and granddad and my uncle Vaughn.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God, what happened to Jerome?
you know what I'm saying? And then I know moms is like on that too. Keep that little nigga over there. Don't come over here ruining my shit. Nah.
Solo.
Little boys act different around their dads though.
They
No,
do.
nigga, what? Fuck that. See, this is where women are more emotional and we are more logical. Just if I know I'm doing what I need to do, I don't give a fuck what it is. I could be doing a bare minimum. But if I know I'm doing the bare minimum good, that Father of the Year shit don't mean nothing to me.
It doing that shit. I don't know. Like,
Man, shit.
if my son is 10, his mom is reckless like that, I'm 9 out of 10 going to get my son. I would want my son with me.
Well, I know niggas, and
I would want my son with me.
I know niggas.
At 10, you're not too far gone. I would hope.
Yeah, I would want.
It's
my
not
son
even
with
about being too far gone. If you with me, if you with me, I gotta deal with her.
Nah.
me. But it's still on if his son. wanna
You'd be
with me.
surprised because a lot of times when dads do step up, the mamas be like, "Oh, well, I ain't gotta do shit because your daddy's there."
Nah, but then
we
you
seen
got I
that
know a lot of
quite a few
solid. I know a
times.
lot of solid niggas that nigga heart start beating when Friday come around. Cause it ain't about the motherfucking kid. Yeah, I'm getting my baby with what comes with it. I can't even enjoy my time with the nigga.
I'm talking about when
Dirk
you
is
have
a
a
different
full
position.
You have full
time.
custody.
When you
Dirk-
have full custody, a lot of moms will bow out easily.
Yep.
They are like, they're worse than the
They hot
deadbeat
girl summer.
dads.
What? Let me send this little $25 a week and I'm in the street.
Way worse than the
Dirk
deadbeat
is in a
dads.
situation where he can't be a parent anyways like that.
Pawn him off of
Why
my
you can't?
parents.
Cause he's a fucking full-time like celebrity and shit.
So
My grandkids.
And then what you gonna do? Put him back in the environment. So we already know, nigga, he already shot. So we don't know if nigga this gonna change his.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Dirk don't live in that environment. You don't have to go back to the hood. Once you get your son, you don't have to go back to the hood. You don't live.
But he's still
You
connected
don't
to
live
it.
in that environment.
He's still connected to it.
Yeah, but he's connected to it through his whole family's connected to it. His dad was a part of this. His uncles is a part of this. But that don't mean I can't take you away from this. I have the money and the means to take you away from this.
The resources.
I have everything that you need. So we can go if I'm on the road, you can be on the road with me because this is my tour. You could be on the road with me, you could be backstage. You could be
You can have a
backstage
tutor.
playing the game. You could you can
So
be
where does the
okay.
mama go?
Away.
Away.
To hell. She can go to hell.
How?
Prison.
because I have the money and the means to make sure this is if I'm going to get my son, it's gonna be a full custody situation. We're not going back and forth. He's not going back to this environment that set us on this path to begin with. Like you come in.
I get a lawyer for the nigga that got shot. Put the mama in jail and I take my kid.
What nigga? I do that case pro bono.
Yeah, if I'm going to get my son in this situation, it's a full time situation. So there's no back and forth. He's not going back to the environment. He can FaceTime you. He can FaceTime the shit out of you.
Look,
but
man.
he gonna stay here with me.
Look, man.
Yeah.
Look. And this is gonna be fucked up to say. The situation with your baby moms dictates on how much you love this kid or not, especially if you got multiple.
I won't say love, but how much time you spend for sure.
Agreed. But it's
Like,
plenty of times
I
I'd
can
been
do
like,
without this nigga
if
for a
my
week,
baby mama croak right
2
now, I
weeks,
would love it.
3 weeks.
I
So that happens too.
I agree. Not how much I love my child, but how much time.
How much you're willing to fight for.
Yeah, like okay,
Training.
cool. You not coming this weekend? Okay. Oh,
Like it ain't even up.
oh, all right.
That ain't no punishment for you.
No, what? No, because I don't know how to deal with.
That's what I'm saying. Logistically, like niggas not fighting. Like I get, we like to, when it comes to child support and things like that, man, niggas is not fighting just because I want to be super dad. It's like, nigga, you want peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I know cats that don't even got to deal with that. They don't even got to deal with the court situation. But the fact is, like, damn, Friday comes again. I got to deal with this bitch. Niggas can't wait to drop the baby off on Sunday night. Not because the baby bad and shit. It's like, I ain't gotta talk to this bitch for 4 days.
I mean, but how
Then
much
she find ways to text you and shit. What the fuck do you want? Bitch be bored at home.
How my
She
baby
ain't
doing?
He's 10,
what my baby
though.
doing.
He has his own phone.
What my baby doing.
shit,
Then she see you out, bring my baby home, you outside. What the fuck, bitch?
That's a baby though. We talking about a
Don't have no-
10-year-old.
don't
They
have
be
no
doing that shit
Yeah,
too.
don't have no business in my baby head.
Come on, man.
Now that's crazy.
What? You said
I
over
have
here like
never
this.
agreed.
And then you
with
sent
that.
her
That's
over. You
crazy.
sent her over here looking crazy on purpose, bitch.
But see that that be our fault.
Don't
sometimes,
have no
right?
girls.
Because we still fucking on the BM.
Fact.
That's,
So that be on
that's
us
part of it.
sometimes.
That's part of it.
Yeah, that is.
That's the
If
majority
you stop
of it.
putting dick in her, she gonna start relaxing. Cause somebody else gonna be putting dick in her. So she gonna be like, shit, take the kid because I'm finna go fuck on this nigga all weekend anyway. I really don't like my kid. Like the baby mamas really don't be giving a fuck about what you do with the kid.
It's not.
They just want
You
some
can
dick.
even still be fucking her. That's cool. Still fuck her, but
when
you
still
have to.
fucking her is the problem.
That's the major
That's
problem.
what we fuck
You
up
can
at.
still fuck on her, but
No, you
can't.
when she finds a man,
have
when
to
she
stop
finds a
touching
man,
her.
you have to be her. You have to be that relationship's
you have
number one
to
fan.
stop.
You have to
touching
stop
her.
touching her.
You have to stop.
You
Yeah,
have to.
But women be mad when they don't get no sex though. They might.
They gonna
Oh,
get
if, they,
sex.
oh, if you got a single baby
There's
mom, you in
always
trouble.
somebody willing to hit. But you
got-
have to stop.
But sometimes
touching her.
I'm fucking her because it's peaceful.
That's true
If
too.
I'm fucking her, we ain't arguing and I can get my baby.
But that's a part of the madness
gotta
because
stop.
if you are fucking her, she's still emotionally tied to
go
you
cold
because she's
turkey.
laying down having sex with
can't.
you.
So what happens when you stop fucking her?
it gets peaceful. It takes like
No,
a year.
it don't.
A year is a long time.
That was woo.
But
woo.
it gets peaceful. Soon
What
as she
bitch you
find
fucking
her-
with? What bitch you fucking with? What bitch you got around my kid? All that shit.
Soon as she find a
You
nigga
gonna
to
have
have
that
around the
regardless.
kids, she's not going. It's going to be.
No, see, and then that's
at
the
10.
problem.
We saying this little boy is 10, right? My daughter will be 15 next month.
Okay.
I've had no issues out of her. I haven't touched her mom in who knows how long.
And she
We've
don't
had
care.
No issues. My daughter has a phone. I don't need to contact. I haven't had to contact her at all. Outside of some
That's
school
15.
shit.
That's 15. We talking about 10, 11.
I'm talking. I haven't. I've been. It's been like this with my daughter since she was like 6.
Oh, you lucky then.
because I stopped fucking her.
Exactly.
I stopped touching
Some
her.
niggas is
That is
prostituting themselves so
why.
they can
Stop
be a
flirting to
father.
her. I get it.
But with doing that, with prostituting yourself, you're making her feel like she still got some type of control over what you're doing because you're still fucking her. So although you're not in a relationship, she feels like we got a child. There's still a commitment there. There's still a chance.
No, there's no commitment.
No, on your end it may not be, but I'm telling you from a woman's standpoint,
it is.
what she's looking at
Okay.
it, it's like there's still a chance
So
that we
what
can still be a
happens-
family. So now I want to control what bitches is around my kids.
So what
and
happens
what you're
when
doing.
I stop fucking you?
Then I have to accept the fact that it's over.
Yes.
I have to accept
How
it.
long does it take? How
About
long
a
does it
year or
take?
two, like you said, about a year or
So that's a
two.
year. That's a year to a hell for me. So I'm going through hell and I ain't getting none of that pussy. No,
My nigga, I rather.
Oh, man. Logical.
you.
The logic.
No.
So how
Why
is
did
that
you stop getting?
logical?
Why did you stop getting pussy? Why did that
I'm
happen?
not getting the pussy from you, and you still giving me the headache? No, you're not giving me the headache, and I'm not getting none of that pussy.
So
Like,
you want to just keep the headache going on and
This
keep
nigga
giving
is
her dick?
crazy.
Like
Yeah,
that
I'm
don't
not
make
doing
no
I'm just
sense.
saying,
That's
like,
a lifetime
if we
commitment.
If we're gonna stop fucking, then the headache need to go away with it.
So that's a lifetime
No, it
commitment,
don't
though.
happen
What
right
you
away.
what you signing up
Some
for?
shit lingers.
I
But I rather had deal with that year or that 2 years of us having a bad communication than now I didn't have like 7 or 8 good years. Like I haven't had no issues. So them little 2 years was cool. All right, that's done and over with.
What do we talk about at the beginning of this podcast? I don't have no long game. I don't have no foresight.
No long ago, huh?
This shit is making me mad right now. So let me go
Listen,
over
this
here.
sound like a payday loan. You know
Yeah,
how we
listen.
go in there, you sign up, you
But
go
that
and
be
get
the
your
issue.
little loan,
Don't
and
pay no
then
attention
you
to
got to
the
come
interest
back.
rate.
Yeah, you ain't paying attention to none of that shit. That is not logical.
She
It doesn't
piss you
make
off,
no
you like,
sense.
I gotta go fuck.
I got to listen. What? Because I don't like this attitude. I can deal with the attitude if I'm
Other
getting the
nigga
pussy.
will deal with that attitude
It's more,
eventually.
but see, it's
2
more
years.
peaceful. It's more people. It's more peaceful. If I fuck on her, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's not.
If I
No,
fuck
it's
on her,
not.
I'm father of the year while I'm over there. Then I can get the baby, and then it's like, oh well, how y'all doing this
Until the
weekend?
baby
Instead
come
of
home.
what's my baby doing?
Until the baby come home and say, "Daddy had so and so over there at the house." Then all hell's breaking loose because she thinking that she
That's
still
why
got
you
a
don't
chance.
you don't invite nobody over there if the kid's up.
Then you're still in a relationship.
talking about?
You're still in a relationship
No,
with her.
we not. I'm
You are still in a
prostituting.
commitment
I'm
with this
prostituting.
I'm
woman.
prostituting myself for peace.
You're still committed to her, and you're leading her
Prostitute.
on,
I can
and
give
you
her a
deserve it.
prostitute.
I'm prostituting myself for peace.
I can give
I don't
her
give
a
a fuck
prostitute
about
for
this
peace.
bitch. I don't care about her. I'm
give her-
legit fucking on her because it's peaceful.
The best way to show her you don't give a fuck about her is
I
stop
get it.
fucking on her. That's the best way to show her.
You ain't never had no baby mama. Shit.
The realest statement.
What the
ever.
fuck? Nigga, you talk to a nigga that did that a crazy ass. Boy, what? Shit. Nigga, what? Shit. Hey, my prayers go. Hey.
And you deserve
Hey,
it though.
all my niggas need the
Listen.
crib God. Praying. Hey, I pray for all you. Hey, I pray for y'all every
Listen,
day,
if they
man.
still dropping off dick. They deserve. They
Shit.
deserve the biggest baby
I don't
mama.
put that shit on
because she think that
nobody,
y'all
nigga.
still that
What?
she still got a chance.
I would legit kill myself if I had another. Boy, ooh-wee. I could go through that shit. Ooh-wee. Shout out to my niggas that's going through it. That's enough to pull out every single time, bitch. I don't even want to talk about no kids.
always,
I don't even want to hear kid.
It's a new person when a baby come out. Boy.
Yo,
What?
They are not who
What?
Immediately, and they don't
Oh
understand that
my
shit.
God.
You
And
are
then-
not who I got
And
pregnant.
then it gets to the point now where it's like, you know, I be questioning sometimes where it's like, damn, bitch, did you get pregnant so you could feel like a bitter baby mama, so you could be one? Like-
Nobody goes into that thinking.
Come
that that's what
on.
about to be.
2 weeks after she, nigga, 2 weeks after she, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't nothing. We ain't,
And then
it's
they-
like, damn.
and it's
But
all
that's
blamed
because
on
he started
postpartum.
acting different.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna blame it on postpartum.
all blamed
Well,
on
po-
my God.
well,
What?
postpartum is a real thing, though.
It is.
Because y'all ain't never been a
I got
mama.
you. I
You
got
never
you.
been a
For
mama. You
18
ain't never had
years.
to. You never had to. You
Touche.
never had to use your body to incubate a whole new human, and your hormone levels are super high. And then next thing you know, they dropping immediately. Like, bro, postpartum.
Man,
That
we're
is
gonna
a real
talk-
thing.
hey,
That's a
I
real thing.
We
I
get
think
it.
y'all be over
Touche.
exaggerating that,
Touche.
man.
No, it's not an exaggeration.
We get postpartum
That's not
too.
an exaggeration.
We get postpartum too.
Like a motherfucker. That pussy
With y'all.
6 weeks.
Don't nothing change. Don't nothing change with y'all hormones.
That pussy out of transmission
Come on now.
for 6 weeks, and you don't want to suck no dick.
I
No.
don't be thinking that shit be painful pushing
Like,
out a baby.
what am I supposed to do?
This shit
What
look
are
like
you
it's easy.
talking about?
Like it's easy.
Yeah, I think y'all.
How many childbirths have you witnessed
I don't
in
know.
person?
We men carry life. We carry life of sperm.
Oh. Okay.
Walk around these little
Y'all are
motherfuckers
just
every day.
y'all are just the
Nah.
vessel.
For the non.
We're just the vessel.
Y'all are
No.
just the vessel.
No, you.
We can make.
See
babies
now,
at any
now y'all
age.
finna piss me off because the thing about it is you have never
De
carried.
Niro
You've
just
never
had to do
carried a
baby.
baby.
Y'all are
before.
literally you're
It's not
describing a
just the
vessel.
It's not just the vessel. Your body goes through several different changes. It takes up to like 2 to 3 years to start feeling like yourself after having kids.
Don't
Let's
get-
talk
we ain't
about
tell
that.
You to get an epidural.
What? It's not about the epidural.
Take us
it's
2 to
not
3
about
years.
the
I heard that
epidural.
before.
People
too.
that be giving big people back pain.
I've had an epidural with all 3 of
I
my
didn't
kids,
tell
and
big girl.
don't-
I don't tell big girls to get pregnant so they can be so they can have like the swollen feet and then they, you know what I'm saying, they get all
Nobody's
they get
talking
all the
about
diseases
that.
afterwards. Like
Nobody's
y'all
talking
fucking
about
up
that.
your own body where all you got to do is take this 280.
480.
Or this IUD. Put this IUD
Come
on.
on, man.
480.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about all the planned babies.
No, because the problem
all the
is
babies that
the problem
you
is
gonna have my baby
the problem
in a
is,
moment.
is
Like,
that
get the
it
fuck
always
outta
ends
here.
up. The problem is it takes 2 people to have a baby, and when it's known that a baby is here, the woman wants to become judge, jury, and executioner.
That's because they're 9 times out of 10 they're left to be the primary parent.
That's not true.
Because y'all allow it to be that
No,
way.
bitch, if
Yes.
you want all the help, bitch, you getting no help.
But you just said
No, you want all
you
the
just-
credit.
But you just said in the same breath, you said sometimes it's cheaper. It's easier to just pay for peace.
No, y'all want
a lot of
all
niggas
the-
pay for peace and then they want to come in and then try to pick
Y'all
A lot
up
of niggas
like
don't even
a.
pay for peace.
They don't do nothing
don't
at
even pay
all.
for
But a
peace.
lot of people
Yeah,
they
peace
will
is
say
leaving.
they want to pay for peace and then still want to have the same primary.
I want to pay for
role.
peace. I want to pay for peace, but even then, it's like I'm paying for peace. But then, because y'all are judge, jury, and executioner, I get this little nigga and I bring him to the house, and now you want him to feel how you feel. So I bring this nigga to the house, and it's just like I'm talking to a you with a fade. No, get your nigga. Go back to your mama's house.
Yeah, all right.
Like, come on, nigga. I'm talking.
Am I
bullshitting here? Am I bullshitting here?
But
Tell
in
me
the
I'm
same
lying.
breath, you still dropping off dick to the mama. So you deserve it.
Yeah.
When the baby come over there, you deserve that because you have created this
Hey,
environment.
hey,
You got to
hey,
take accountability
hey,
for
pussy
your
good.
own actions.
Pussy good.
Exactly. And it's just that simple. And that's why you get the baby mamas that you get.
I mean, yeah.
She making sense. She got you.
I'm saying
Yes.
y'all
You
want
gotta
all
stop fucking
y'all
with them.
want all the credit. Y'all want all the credit.
That's true.
With no help, and then when y'all get no help, y'all complain about having no help.
Because a lot of times you don't have the luxury of being able to just pay for peace and walk away and say, like, I don't want to be a parent
You
no
could have
more.
took this 2 to 480
Could have gave to the abortion.
and knows it's because it's a parent. You got fucking. I'm not even gonna
How
say you
many-
got 9 months.
how many
You got what,
abortion-
4.5 months? You got 4.5 months before it becomes like pretty kind of fucking
6 if
illegal.
you got a hand.
It becomes really. I have 4 of my own. It becomes apparent early where the pussy is good. I like fucking on you. I even like you. But we on 2 different planets when it comes to parenting. That pops out immediately.
How many
This don't
abortion
happen when the baby
How many
come.
abortion conversations did you have with
Every single one.
really?
Well, not 2. 2 of them.
Really?
2 of them I didn't.
2 I didn't.
2 of them I didn't. I ain't asked you to have one.
No, our baby was playing.
Oh, I was saying,
what are you talking about?
Great talking about
So
me.
two-
I'm not even talking about me.
I know. I'm being
Hold on, we
realistic.
tried for a
I'm
year and a
being-
half to
I'm
have
being-
this baby.
Well, I'm saying I'm being realistic. It was 2 and 2. I had to abortion with 2 of them, and 2 of them was like low key planned. But I'm saying that once it's found out that a baby is in the stomach, right? It becomes apparent very, very fast. Not when the baby is here. I'm talking about when the baby is a goddamn, when you go to the ultrasound and it's a little pee. It becomes very, very apparent that we are on 2 different planets when it comes to raising a kid and parenting. We are not compatible from that situation. Now, if you choose to bring a baby into this world under those conditions, then you have to stand on it.
Exactly. And that's why a lot of times they feel like they are able to dictate a lot of the things because they made the decision to have the kid. And
They feel like it's all their baby.
exactly.
What the fuck was I just up here saying?
That's
But
the reason why, though.
even-
That's the reason behind
Even when
it.
women become the primary parent, how many women have said, you can take the kid and I don't care about what y'all do?
Oh, I know a few.
Shit, I wish.
I know a few.
I wish. That's rare that a female be like, okay,
Firsthand.
yeah, well,
You can't.
I'm gonna give you this baby. You can go raise it. Because the men that I know would gladly love to have their kids
Absolutely.
all the time.
Absolutely.
Without the woman.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of the men that I know would have been okay with the mom dying in childbirth.
God damn.
This is a fact. He ain't lying. He's not lying.
Would have been perfectly fine with that.
Like like you know, like I said, it's a nuanced conversation. But if me and my child have a great relationship, then yes, I'm paying for peace when it comes to child support because now you cannot argue with me about when I cannot have my child. That is what I'm paying for. It's the peace that comes with it. But nigga, if you forcing this baby to feel the way you do, fuck both of y'all. And I may have, and I may still get the baby here and there.
And that
but
happens too.
You know what I mean? It might be a little light, you know what I'm saying, during birthdays, and I'm not pushing myself to go to all of these things. Y'all be thinking it's just on some fucking
Deadbeat dad shit.
some deadbeat dad shit when it's way more nuanced than that. There is a reason. Why do I need to come to this little nigga's graduation when both of you niggas hate me?
That's a fact.
Why?
That's a fact.
Why? So you can post, oh, now he want to show up. Like, come on, bro. It's like y'all create this shit, and then y'all throw it on the internet to make us look bad. Society and the internet have affected everything, including those type of situations.
But a lot of the times, a lot of that could be taken off the board altogether. All the hateful feelings and everything can be taken away if you're not leading the woman on. If you're not, you don't have to agree with it. But a lot of times when I see, like, when you see the women that have children, they don't even bother the fathers of the kids. They don't even bother them because they're not emotionally invested in that situation anymore. And then those dads, they just choose not to be involved at all. Yep. I've seen where there are women that are still emotionally tied to men. They're still having sex with their child's father, and they give them a hard time because they still want to be together ultimately.
Okay, but
because you're still giving them hope.
We just sat here and said it takes about 1 to 2 years for that situation to go. Once you stop having sex, how much damage is done in that 1 to 2 years between that relationship with that father and that child?
Fast. Even before you get that, bro. If I tell you, okay, you say you're pregnant, right? And there's an initial excitement, right? And then as time, like even what I'm saying is like you get two compatible people, people, right? Two people that are compatible, and then y'all decide to have a baby, and then weeks down the line, now when you start, there's another human involved, and y'all making decisions around this small human, you guys realize that we may not be. Yeah. We not, you know what I mean? And if I sit you down and I tell you, well, this may not be the best decision because I don't think me and you are on the same page, it goes to shits from there.
Absolutely.
It goes to shits from there. And now you're bringing a baby into a world. Again, mothers love all to have all the fucking credit, but when this nigga grows up to be something totally opposite of what you may think he is, then you need to take credit for that too.
Facts.
But you bringing a baby into this world that not in a loving situation. That's a you situation. Cause I can give you this 480. So then it becomes a you situation. But now you trying to force me into a situation that we both know was never good. Didn't nobody tell you to have a fucking baby because you want to have a viral gender reveal? Or a viral motherfucking baby shower? Or because you know what I'm saying? These are the things that motherfuckers is having babies for now.
Preach.
Now,
Don't nobody tell you to do that shit.
Yeah.
Now you want to put me in a deadbeat, you want to make me a deadbeat in a situation that was never good for us in the fucking first place.
But some women don't do that though. Like they have had children. I can speak for myself personally. With both of my kids, have never ever heard me say anything negative about them because there's no purpose for it. There's no reason. I have my children. Yeah, but still, I've never in my life, I've never said anything bad about them. I don't have a reason to, because when I made the decision to bring these two children into this world, that was my decision. I was going to raise them. So it's not always like that. It was never like that.
Shout out
For
to you
me.
for being Jesus.
I'm not Jesus, but
only one.
I bet you one thing. I've never had a reason to say anything negative. I've never had a reason
But
to
it's also
down talk
it
them
was also
or
easier
nothing
for
like
you
that.
because someone came around when they were at a young age.
Yeah, but as
and
you
took on
said,
those
when with our oldest, she was 8 years old when you came around.
yes,
She was 8. My baby, she was 5 when you came.
yes,
I was already established with taking care of them.
You were, but the dads weren't around. So, mate, you might have been, but the family aspect was not there. That was something that I had to work out on.
Which I am very thankful for it. I'm not ever going to downplay
Even
that.
you saying you
I'm
was never a bitter baby mama. Though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Even with or without
But you
you,
don't-
I was never a bitter baby
You don't
mama.
have to be.
Never.
I don't know if you. But I'm talking about now. I'm talking about like in totality, right? You don't have to be a bitter. You don't have to be a bitter baby mama to still fuck a kid up, or their morals and values are of I have to and I want to do this on my own.
But that's a different discussion.
Like I want to fucking, you know what I mean, the family aspect to me now that I'm I'm at a pretty good age, I want to walk my motherfucking kids up and down the goddamn aisle and shit, you know what I mean? The family aspect is way more important than I'm trying to be father of the fucking year.
I can't wait to give my
You know
daughter
what I'm saying?
to somebody else's daughter.
That is a different discussion, though.
So I'm only
That's
giving
a
my daughter
different
to somebody else's
discussion.
daughter.
It's
Right
not
now,
a lot of women in a lot of fucked up situations are raising future baby mamas. That's it.
Facts.
You baby mamas and your love life is gonna be. I want my kids to be happy and in love and flourish in love. I don't want them to have to go through all this fucking hurt to find a little bit of sunlight. That's
Yeah,
what
but
we
that-
all do.
But that, again, that's still a different discussion. What I was talking about is the fact that all women that have children with men and they don't work out, they don't all become bitter baby mamas, is what I'm saying.
You said yourself, and you said this on this podcast a few times, that if me and you got divorced, you become very bitter.
Yeah, with you, I will.
you.
With you.
Wait, that's some shit.
With you, I probably
Hey,
will.
But it's two
That'd
niggas.
be
With
the
you.
cold
But you
part.
see that? But it's two niggas. You just heard her say, but it's two niggas out there. She ain't ever. Right?
I don't have
Yeah?
nothing.
That's
I don't have nothing
That's
for that
crazy.
situation.
That's not your
Sometimes
journey.
it's just you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just
That's
you.
not your journey.
That's not your journey. So just it's cheaper to keep her. Just know that.
That's crazy, bro.
So you better go to counseling.
That's crazy,
Great
bro.
counseling.
You hear that shit? She just said it's two niggas. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Either that or me and my son gonna shoot you in the hip, nigga. Nigga struggle, nigga.
So you know, nigga, pow, pow.
I'm not emotionally tied to them, but this right here, yeah. Don't even try it. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, she called you special.
See?
You special.
Look at that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Shit, I already told Mike, man, we on the roll, man. We podding today, man. So I already hit him up. You know what I mean?
Oh, we still good?
Yeah, we going.
Okay.
We gonna take it back. Take it back to the old school.
Oh,
we podding.
man.
Oh,
Okay, let's have fun then. I was trying to wrap it up. Okay.
Are people just hating on Keith Lee, or has this been brewing? Me and I even had a spirit, and I was low key mad. Like, nigga, we didn't gave away a lot, nigga. We ain't. I'm kind of mad, and I start seeing them view numbers, and I'm like, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God, I spoke the devil.
The devil does not live here. Is people hating on Keith Lee, or is this is brewing? This has been coming.
I think it's been coming.
He recommended
Never ate nowhere he recommended.
nowhere, not even here in town. So
And so, do you know what ended up happening?
Talking about the thing with him and Taraji?
Yes.
I think he one of them people that's too nice all the time, and then people don't like people that's nice all the time. Like Tabitha Brown.
It's,
Yeah.
what's
It's
it?
like
Is
you
it
too
it's
nice,
nasty
too much.
nice.
Is
Yeah.
it disingenuous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. And I think a lot of people don't like that type of individual. And Keith Lee probably nothing wrong with the dude. He's just a genuine dude, but it's just a nigga too nice. I don't trust that shit.
I don't like it either.
Yeah,
Because
I know
it
it's fucked up.
Because
to
then
think,
you see
but-
the side, and I didn't know. So the same night, right, with after the Taraji situation, the one, the content creator went up to him, the one that he goes up.
Gerald Hudson. I think his name.
He goes up and he mistakes you for other people. So
Yeah.
he just had a viral one with E40 because he said E40 sounded like somebody. And him and E40 had a great like back and forth.
Really?
So he'll go up and like, hey, you look like, hey. And he'll mistake his name for somebody else.
hey, you're saying, hey, Fat Joe,
Yo, who he do that to?
E40.
That E40, he called him Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so
But
disrespectful.
no. But I didn't know he does it to a lot of people. Keith
do that,
Lee
right.
is the when you talk about celebrity, he's like F-list when it comes to
Yeah.
the people he done did it to. Like you said, he just did it to E40 yesterday. But I didn't know it was DDG. So he goes by his real name when he's doing content creation. I didn't know it was DDG. That is it Holly's?
Yeah,
Haley's? That's Haley's baby
Haley's.
daddy.
I only know him as
That's not,
DDG.
that's not the same person, I don't think.
Yes, it is.
He called Keith Lee DDG.
Okay, he called Keith Lee DDG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
saying,
a different
that's
content
not, that's
creator.
not the content creator that's doing it. It's not DDG.
I thought it was DDG.
No.
I thought it, okay.
No.
Okay.
It's
Sorry.
like
I'm sorry.
Gerald Hudson or something like that.
So when he did it to Keith Lee was about to beat his ass.
Yeah.
Keith Lee can fight.
Yes,
he's
he
an
can.
MMA fighter.
That
Which
make
makes
me
it
like
even
him.
more pussy though. You know you can whoop this nigga. And you know this nigga is creating content.
he know I can whoop him, so why did he do this?
Correct.
I'll do it to I'll do it to a bunch of niggas.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna keep
Come
it
on,
that
man.
one,
But see, but
I went Keith Lee on the Taraji situation.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm all in.
okay, so this is what
all in.
this is what happened.
Keith.
This is what happened from all the reading I done did, right?
Yeah.
So she was doing a segment where she was giving creators their roses, their flowers.
Okay.
Facts.
The producers put Keith Lee and his wife in different seats.
Okay.
So the seats. So she went up to I don't know what dude name is, but it was another creator,
Yeah.
and she's giving Keith Lee's line to him
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
because she's rehearsing all the words. She done did all the words. She done did all of this shit.
But she don't
She's
know.
an
Who,
actress.
but she don't know who Keith
don't
Lee
know.
is.
she didn't look. No, she didn't look at the seats.
Yeah. that
His
makes
seats
sense.
were switched.
No, regardless,
I
she
think
didn't know who he was. She
No.
didn't. She never seen him. She didn't know who he was.
I'm doing lines. I'm being
Oh
an
God,
actress.
I'm being an actress.
actress,
and
yeah.
I don't know exactly who you are. I never took the time to say, "Hey, can I see a picture of Keith Lee?"
No.
before I go to
When you
these
go back,
seats?"
she didn't look at the. She didn't look
She
at.
knew
It was
she's
all
supposed to go to his
rehearsed.
seat.
I understand that she went to the exact seat. But
Yes.
had she had known what Keith Lee looked like, she would have known that that's not
But
him.
she's reading.
The nigga don't even look
okay.
close
When
to
you
him.
when you doing shows like this, and this is some shit new to me. A lot of some of this shit, they know off the top of the dome, and a lot of it is teleprompter. So the producers switched the seats. So she's talking when it comes to Keith Lee. Because she was doing it
talking
was a
to the
10,
other
it was a
dude.
10 out of 10 joke. She was talking to the other dude, but she's not even looking at the seats really. So when she finally peeks and see that, oh shit, she apologizes.
No, the dude tell her. She calls
Yeah,
him
he
Keith.
pointing.
The
She
dude tell her
pointing.
She
no,
called him
that's
Keith Lee
him.
first.
She called him Keith Lee, and then the
Before
dude
she
called-
even looked at the seats though.
No, she was looking
Who
dead
fought
at him.
him?
Did you see the video? She's literally looking at the dude.
I gotta watch this.
She looks at his wife first. She looked at Keith Lee's wife.
Yes.
Or whatever. Then she says the line to him while still looking at his wife, thinking that this is still his wife, which is still his wife,
Yes.
which he's sitting directly next to.
Okay.
And then she says the line to the man, and he says, "I'm not Keith, it's him." Then she apologizes. Then she walks to Keith. But what I'm saying is, you never even know what this man looked like. You recognize as his wife, You're thinking you're talking to him because he's sitting there.
I don't think she
You don't-
recognized the wife either.
She did because she
She
kept
was
looking at her like-
rehearsing the
She was the
lines,
wife.
and the producer.
Well, the wife was in the
She
right
was
seat.
focused on them lines and not what was in the seats.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, I think from what I've read, they were like supposed to be. So she's talking to the seat more so.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
not
talking
to
to
the
the seat,
person.
and not to the
Yes.
person.
So what ended up happening was after the award show, Keith posted a video.
I seen that.
Dropping the
Okay,
flower.
so he posted a video dropping a flower that she gave him
Yeah.
and said, "Hold on, I'm sorry, I was prepared." Keith Lee says it says our name. So he is on TikTok. So he's holding the flower and then he kind of like semi throws it.
Yeah.
And it says, our name will be known in every room it's supposed to be in. When it's supposed to be how it's supposed. Our name will be known in every room it's supposed to be in. When it's supposed to be how it's supposed, with no confusion. That's the caption.
Right.
Throwing the rose that she gave him. By the time he posted this video, it was already apparent that it was a production problem.
Yeah.
He added on to it.
Now, you ain't even talking about the production. Nigga, I gave you the rose.
Yeah.
So now you ain't even talking about the production no more, right?
Did you see how? I think context matters. Did you see how she gave him the rose? After it was kind of like, oh, okay, well, we'll get him a rose too, and he kind of cute. Give him my number, or something to that effect. While his wife is,
She's at this point.
right
She's
next to him.
at this point. She's what's the word?
Improvising.
Improvising. Because you could tell it was a very, very like it's kind of awkward. Because she focused on them lines.
Yes.
I think that's a terrible position to put somebody in the first place. I'm looking at the teleprompter and then like.
Yeah.
That's why they go to like real comedians, but
Yeah.
they say the comedians be offending people all the time.
Could that be one of the reasons she's not getting paid in her movie roles?
Come on, man. And so
Can't hit her marks, apparently.
she comes back. She comes back and says, "Life really is too short for this behavior." She commented on the video. She says, "Life really is too short for this behavior. He wasn't in his seat. They give celebrity assigned seats. I rehearsed all damn day to go hit my mark, and that young man wasn't in his seat, so he missed his moment. His ego is hurt. He will be fine. I cleaned it up at the end of the show. No love lost here. Hashtag God bless."
That's fair.
God bless you.
So what this nigga did was, because now it's apparent that you low key,
Tried to shade her.
no, you're misusing your audience.
He responded first. He did the video and then he responded to the backlash from the video. She responded last. You reading it out of sequence.
No, she posted this. The comment that she made was on that video. That was on that video.
On the video.
Rose?
On the video, the rose.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
He deleted that. He deleted that and then explained the in sequence. It was the video of the rose, and from my understanding, he deleted that and then he
He deleted it not too long after he did it.
Yeah, because he got a lot of backlash fast, and then he did the explanation of why,
I seen that.
and
Okay.
then she responded.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I got that wrong. I thought she posted. But anyways, at this point, I feel like by the time he made the rose video, it was apparent that it was a production issue.
Yeah.
So when you make this video, now it's like you.
No, I don't think.
I'm taking this
How's it
personal.
apparent? How's it apparent that this is a production issue? He recorded while he's in the
It was
studio.
kind of. It was. I didn't watch the show, but it was already going viral. Like by the time all of this had even started, the rose thing came way after.
He did that. He did it from his seat. Did you see the video of the rose?
Yeah.
He did it from his seat in the theater. This
But
was.
I'm saying, how long afterwards? After
Did he post it? Is you asking?
yes,
I don't know when he posted it, but he had to have recorded it while I'm in my seat.
okay, which isn't even nastier to come back and say this is a production issue.
When did,
And then you post it later.
when did we find out this was a production issue? Is what I'm saying.
To me, it was like Twitter that night, or like near or around the time that the video was even posted. So a little bit, probably, I don't know, before,
His
maybe a
video
little bit
was-
before.
His video where he was explaining was already saying like I still love Taraji. I have no ill will towards Taraji. But what he basically was saying was, when it's time, it will be time. When it's time for me and Taraji to meet, when it's time for her to know me, it will be time. I'm good with God's timing.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
his
that's
wording.
that's fine. That's all fine and dandy, Skinny. But the problem is that you made this video already knowing that it was a fucking production issue. So,
But
my
I
thing,
said on the video, when it's time, it's going to be my time.
I'm with SO. You are whole. I feel like he is so, and this is the problem with all of these like super positive niggas, is that you get so wrapped up in this persona that you forget that you can be pissed off. He had every right to be pissed off in that moment. It was on live TV. He had every right, right? But instead of making that first video, which I didn't even have an issue with. I mean, the second video. Instead of going all out with the second video, you posted that first one. So that first one tells us where your true intentions is. And a lot of things can be true at the same time. He could feel that way, but if I'm reading that shit, I'm feeling. If I'm Taraji, I'm feeling some type of way.
But what you read to me sounds like what he said. Within timing, it will all be. Come on, man. That's what you read. That's what you read. I'm talking about what you read.
Yeah.
What you read is what he said. So where is the misconfusion? When it's supposed to be, it's going to be.
You tossing this fucking rose.
I didn't toss it. I dropped it.
Come on.
It wasn't meant for me. That's what he said,
bro.
That's what the caption says.
Are we that fucking like
the caption? What I'm talking about, what the caption say. He can be pissed and he can be everything that you're saying that you think that he is, but he never took that angle. He simply said what it's supposed to be.
What I'm saying, Skinny, is you make this video. You are even though he got backlash for it, you are entirely okay to feel a way about what happened. It was on live TV. Instead of standing on the video and having your moment, you decided to delete the video and then come back with another one and premiere Keith fashion with the uber positive God bless you shit, and now it's not genuine no more. So now niggas is really attacking you.
What makes it disingenuous?
Because you deleted the way you felt, and then you came back with a brand-made video.
By reposting the same video on the video of me explaining. You can still watch the video on that video.
I don't think that's what I'm saying.
He deleted the Rose video.
But when you watch the video of him explaining, he shows the video of him dropping the rose.
Yes, he does.
I didn't delete it.
The original is gone, though.
All the second video did was add context. This is why I thought this was a shorter video. This is why I'm explaining why I felt the way
because
I felt.
Niggas was attacking you so much that you had to come with a brand video. This is for your brand. Now you coming now this is Keith Lee the brand talking now.
I don't think so.
It ain't genuine.
I don't think so.
And it's entirely okay if Taraji don't know who the nigga is either.
I think that's the problem though, because we see Keith Lee in this light that when you see him, I think people they do get tired of seeing you being positive all the time, and so the moment they have something to attack you with,
this is a fact. I said on the internet that he was getting. I felt like he was getting the Will Smith treatment.
But can he not genuinely be a positive person? Can that not genuinely be
too
him?
Positive is shaky.
See, the thing is though, is that he built this persona. He built that he's always positive, and he's always saying how he wants to be treated like a regular person. That's like something that he says on every video. He doesn't go in and pick up his food because he wants to be treated like everybody else. And then when the prime moment that you are treated like a regular person because she doesn't know who you are, now you're dropping the rose because it's not your time. You're not in a room where everybody knows your name. So do you want everybody to know your name, or do you want to be a regular person?
I want the motherfucker that gave me a rose
to know who I am at the minimum.
But it comes off as fake humble, though.
It's exactly.
No, I don't think so.
Come on, man. I know we ain't this moved by the fucking internet, man. We can't.
No,
we can't understand what he was doing.
Even when I got my little plaque from the one niggas,
yeah,
I still never feel genuinely happy about it because you put somebody on stage that don't fucking know me, and it's 5 or 6 people that know who I am.
All right.
If you're giving me this because you want to give me this, be genuine.
Oh, you talking about at an award show though? All award shows are political.
It's an award
show.
But it's all award shows are political. He ain't there for no reason, nigga.
True.
You need all names in the fucking room for the awards to move. It ain't even about the award. How many awards did they give away?
If you're giving me something, whatever it is, if you're giving it to me, I want it to be genuine.
There was a reason.
I don't want nothing that's not for me.
Okay, then now you need to holler at BET because what the fuck is he getting a rose for in the first fucking place?
For being an influencer.
So why can't I
you
drop
ain't
this
no
motherfucker if it's not for
you ain't
me?
no celebrity, and you stepped on a bunch of niggas' feet that was already doing the shit.
How did I step on their feet?
How
did I step on their feet?
From my understanding.
See, you the niggas he talking about.
No, hold up.
You the niggas he talking about.
No, hold up. From my understanding, the food, even here, you got the brother Bullet Head, and you got the nigga Brandon from Vegas that's been doing food reviews forever. Hold on.
Okay.
That's been doing them forever. And you had a nigga that was an ex-UFC fighter decides to start doing it. and he stepped into a lane that was pretty almost solidified in every city.
How?
Because there is a bunch of, the food critic lane is huge. I didn't know. I'm learning.
Okay.
The food critic lane is super huge in every city, Ivan. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So now you have an ex-UFC fighter that, hey, I'm going to decide to get into this lane. Yeah, it works, but you already got the following to build and step on the toes of all the motherfuckers that was already food critics. And not just to say they were any food critics. If you go and look, a lot of these niggas got real following.
Okay.
Right? So now...
Okay, so let me.
So now,
okay,
hold up. We looking, right? We looking on the internet and all of this shit working. But you got a nigga that just decided to step into this lane, and not only is he doing this from his house, but now you going city to city, stepping on my. I'm sorry, but he got all that pushback in Atlanta, but there was a lot of Atlanta food critics there. Yep. It was an Atlanta food critic that started the backlash that he was getting.
Okay. Did 85 South Show step into our lane?
What do you mean?
No, but they already had a genuine following.
We're a comedy podcast.
Right.
I get where you coming from.
So did 85 South Show step into our lane?
No, I mean, our lane was pretty wide open.
So why isn't the food critic lane wide open?
No, oh my God. So many things can be true. All I'm saying, no. All I'm saying is there were, at this time, and I'm still learning, but I know there are two prominent here in the city.
Okay. So am I not allowed
so
am I not allowed to review food because there's already two niggas in the city
What I'm saying
doing it?
is the food critic lane, the food review lane, I'm sorry. The food review lane was already huge. I thought it was like some, you know what I mean? I'm used to like mukbang and all that shit. I didn't know motherfuckers was really going and like reviewing food. This was a huge thing that a lot of people feel like he just came in and took the light off of people that were more deserving. And then those people have genuine followings, and this is where a lot of the pushback, a lot of the Keith Lee pushback comes. And then to top that, you got a lot of Taraji fans where like, nigga, Taraji is a real celebrity. You are popular on the internet.
Which is I don't see nothing wrong with what he did. And then even in coming into the food thing, like he's more known for the food shit than UFC. I didn't know this nigga was a fighter.
Nobody did.
Everybody did.
Nobody do that.
A lot of his following came after he became a foodie.
He had like 650K.
Keith Lee was a UFC fighter?
He has two some odd million.
That's
He has
fucking
millions of
crazy.
followers
Majority
now.
of my following came from me becoming this food critic.
I'm gonna have millions of followers now.
Majority of his following came from
but
there.
he didn't come from like nothing.
I'm
Like,
not
he didn't
saying
have
that,
300
but
followers, and
majority
now at
of his
2.5
following came
million.
from that. There's a lot of people that didn't know he was a fucking UFC
That's
fighter.
fucking crazy.
No, a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know
Shout
that.
out to
if you don't follow fighting,
Shout out to
there's a lot of
K-Fly
fighters
had
that
him on
we
the show
don't
back
know.
then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fighters that we don't know. There's a lot of people so a lot of people did not know him. It's not like he was this major, already got 5 million followers, and then I started eating food. That's not what happened.
Just like everybody think he from Las Vegas and he from Detroit.
Exactly. So stepping into the lane was a lane. It still was open, and I got 1.5 million followers from doing this, and I've created this lane now.
Okay.
That's what he has.
So
Like,
accept your celebrity status and say you want to be a celebrity. Stop saying
Right.
you
Stop
want to
saying
be
you
a
don't.
regular person. You want to be
How do I-
treated like a celebrity.
How do I want
Which
to be
is
treated like a
cool.
celebrity?
He just saying,
If I say know my name, just know when you're talking. I'm Keith Lee.
Because if you're not so tied up on your own ego, you could laugh it off and be like, damn, she made a mistake, and then be done with it
Fuck
instead of
that.
actually dropping
Fuck
it,
that.
making
On
it a
that-
scene.
on
You
that
knowing you
partic-
have a huge following, you knew what was gonna. Well,
Kinda
you
deep-ish.
thought
Just misguiding your audience. That's what you're doing,
what
bro.
was going to happen was that everybody was going to support you, but instead you got backlash because that's not what they're
Backlash is
used to.
fine. Backlash is fine. He's been getting backlash.
He always in some shit.
He's been
But a
in-
nigga to be super
Not-
uber positive, this nigga
'Cause
is
niggas don't-
always in
niggas
some
don't like
shit, bro.
positivity. Niggas don't like
Nah, he be
positivity.
in some shit,
It didn't go
man.
the way he thought it was going
So
to
for some shit for what? Because I
is
didn't like your greens. I didn't like your collard greens, so now I'm in some shit.
He be
that is fucking insane.
He be
I didn't like this collard greens. Collard greens was a little salty.
Hey,
Now,
man.
motherfucker, now I can't come to your city no more.
Keith always in some shit, bro.
That's some bullshit.
Nah, that nigga always in some shit, bro.
That's some bullshit.
most of his bad reviews he don't even do no more because of backlash. So we already know that he don't like backlash.
You don't.
He don't.
That's why he
But
came
that
back
come
with the
the territory of being a
explanation.
food critic. I
Like,
can't trust you being a food
just-
critic
just-
because you can't tell me what you don't like.
Just imagine.
I feel sorry for a nigga to
I'm
even
on
be
live
have to-
TV and the motherfucker do a whole speech talking about Ivy, you so great, and they talking to your ass, and I'm sitting right here. How am I supposed to fucking feel?
A lot of things can be true. A lot of
No.
things can be true at the same time.
true.
We're not saying that Keith Lee didn't deserve a moment. He deserved a moment to be upset. The problem is he's so fucking stuck in this positive persona that he forgot that he could be upset.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is everybody's so used to him being positive that when I show I'm a real human being that has a multitude of fucking emotions, now y'all don't know how to fucking deal with it.
And neither do you, because now you came back with a whole nother video with an explanation. So you don't know how to deal with it either.
The
Maybe.
fucking caption was an explanation, if you ask me.
The caption was the
The
explanation.
caption was already the
He should
explanation.
have stood on that. Just kept it
He
like that.
did.
He did though. All the
stood
second
on
video
that.
did was
Deleting it is not standing on
He
it.
came back with an explanation. He was trying to big up Taraji, and I wholeheartedly feel like a lot of that video was bigging up Taraji because you knew what that caption was alluding to. Like, nigga, this is some I don't like to use the word sassy, but this was some sassy shit you was doing. And then because you getting backlash, you trying to walk it back in brand Keith Lee fashion. Nigga, no, stand in it.
I felt like he
Stand
stood in it.
I felt like he stood in it too.
I feel like he stood
I feel like he stood in it. All I'm doing is
I feel like
explaining
he
why.
stood in it.
I'm explaining why I did this.
Sucking me dick.
It's like a nigga leaving a comment, then delete the comment. But
And then
after
come
he's
back with
already
another
seen
comment
then you
and a
come back with
video.
Another comment explaining
But if
the
I,
That's
but-
exactly
but-
what he
But
did.
if my comment is the exact same comment, what did I do wrong?
It's not the exact
deleted
same
it.
comment.
How is it not?
Now it's performative. Because now you're putting on a performance. Now you're coming back and saying, "Oh, I could have said it this way, that way, so that it could be
And by
more well
deleting-
received."
and by
I'm
deleting-
a positive nigga. I don't want y'all to
Skinny.
Like I feel because he's getting both sides, right? You're
And by
getting people
deleting
on
that,
your side
but
because
by
I have-
deleting that original video, you taking back not just the context in which the video was made, but you taking back the original backlash.
No.
That backlash came fast.
I'm taking back the context that you think my video was made in. The context that you're you're trying to put my context in
Ivan,
something.
we were on the internet. That
I put my
backlash came
caption.
fast.
Which is cool.
The show wasn't over yet when he was getting blasted.
Which is
See,
fine.
I'm not on TikTok, so I didn't see the TikTok. I don't know what happened on TikTok. I'm not on it.
Get your cool ass on TikTok, man.
Nah, I'm good.
He got hella backlash, but I still came back. My exact caption, I just came back and said it in words.
I expounded on what I was
That's
actually
it.
feeling.
That's all he did.
All he did was expound.
That's all he did.
Okay.
And then he showed the video again.
God bless you.
I hate that shit. I want to punch a nigga in the face so bad when you say that shit.
Damn.
Like,
Both of y'all UFC fighters.
oh, I can't. No, because it's like
What make you tap
oh, he probably would. He been doing this for a long time. But because I was born and raised in the church, I know when a motherfucker can be like one of the sisters, one of the mothers, they could be cussing you out
Nasty
with
nice.
straight fucking
Yeah.
Christian verbiage. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
and so
fact.
I can recognize you being real fucking nasty right now. But you, like you said, the real nasty, nice shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stand. It's okay. Like, it was on live TV. It's okay for you to feel some type of way.
But some people have been foul individuals.
And then when you try to, then you walking out of the, you walking out of the building and you try to fight the content creator nigga. So now it just building on. The bodyguard had to hold him back.
The bodyguard grabbed him for a second and Keith Lee was like, "Get off of me," and kept walking. He didn't try to now go back and watch the video. Now go back and watch the video unbiasedly.
I didn't see that one.
Take your I hate positive niggas glasses off and
why
watch
every
it.
time I say some shit? Why every time I
didn't
say
see
shit
that
I gotta hate somebody?
Nah,
Like it'd be like the proof is in the
Because that
pudding.
video was was
Shout out to
wild.
what's the name? Every time we talk about Kendrick and them, and I'm like, bro, we did a whole hour and something video on this nigga.
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And now the moment I say something that's opposite of Kendrick, now I hate the nigga.
Right.
You don't like Keith Lee though.
Who?
You.
I don't like any uber positive nigga like that.
What are we talking about?
This nigga don't like positivity at all.
No. I
it's
like positivity rooted in realism. I don't like the niggas that's just trying to be that's called toxic positivity.
How
to
can
me.
that not be him though? Like, if he's genuinely being himself, you don't know who this man is.
I don't know who the fuck. None of us do.
None of us never met. So I just take it for face value. If this is him genuinely being himself, where did he do anything
So
wrong
because
yet?
you take it at face value, mean I do.
I don't say you have to. We all gonna take shit differently. But what I'm saying is, what is wrong with him being who he is?
The same reason you like him for being uber positive is the same reason I give him the side eye for being uber positive.
All of
It's
this.
two sides of the same.
all
It's
of
two
this
sides
is
of
doing
the
is-
same
I don't know if I
I
like
don't know if I
the
like
food.
him. I don't know.
No,
if
I don't
like
even.
him.
I don't even follow the nigga. I just know for him to be somebody that's uber positive, he's always into some shit.
You think it's rooted in attention seeking?
Gotta be.
But then I'm asking.
You
if
ain't
it's
doing
that
it.
I
You're
don't
not
wanna
doing
be- I don't
it.
wanna
You're
get
not.
famous.
You're not,
attention seeking?
bro. So you're not doing all. You're not doing this every day, all day like you do. I'm not gonna say all day, but you're not doing this every day like you do, without some type of attention and ego attached to it. You're not doing it
Yeah, you
because you
definitely
want to
love what
be
you're doing.
humble and a regular person. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, come on, man.
The nigga ain't did nothing but eat food and tell niggas I like this food or I don't like this food. If you want, and if you want some of it, go here to get some. That's all the nigga did. That's all he's been doing.
I feel it.
So I don't understand where the backlash comes from. Can you help me? Help me understand.
I wholeheartedly, I told you, I feel like where it's coming from, where it's like he stepped on the toes of I was not, even me, I was introduced to the food review lane through Keith Lee, right? But when I start going through, like, when you start going on the internet and you go through like Instagram and Twitter and all of this shit, you it's like, God damn, it's like this is a fucking for real thing. Like, you niggas is really going in
So we
restaurants
acting
like
the,
recording.
The white dude
why
that
is
got
that
the
my
whole TV
fault?
show, he did the same shit, didn't he?
Talking about God.
Yes.
God, what?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Guy
I've
Fieri.
never in my life watched that. I don't even know
What?
what that is.
That's the original.
No,
Yeah, like-
if you eating that John Moles, you ate that shit because fucking Guy Fieri went there. Nobody was talking about
And
John
his-
Moles until Guy Fieri went there.
What's his name?
He used to be lying. He used
John
to be getting
Moles.
paid for them.
No. The
Guy
guy.
Fieri, Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Guy Fieri.
Guy
Yeah,
Fieri.
Guy
Fieri.
Fieri.
I'm gonna go check that out. I
He's
ain't never heard
a
that
chef.
before.
Yeah, he did that.
He went to school
to
here. He
John
lived here for
Moles.
a little bit.
years ago, 15 some
And
odd
John
years
the-
ago.
And,
on the Food
and,
Network.
and not a soul knew what the fuck John Moles was until he went there.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out. No,
That
I
is
was
true.
wholeheartedly. I was
Nobody in the
I
city
was
had heard of John
introduced-
Moles.
I was
And now if you go to that motherfucker, you outside.
Pat.
You're standing outside for at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes outside.
even now.
Right
Yeah,
now.
still now.
Go
Shit.
pull up.
I was
Come
introduced.
online.
I was introduced to the food review lane through Keith Lee, but again, I'm paying attention on Instagram. I'm paying attention on Twitter, and I start to see that there are a lot of like this is a lane. This is a big lane, right? Where you got a lot of prominent people, food review people that have real following.
Yeah.
Like not just on some, on the body, the Megan Stallion and body shit. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm starting to understand why, nigga, you going city to city, like you low key stepping on all these niggas.
That's hate. You niggas are hating.
It can be. It can be rooted in. It can be rooted in
That's
hate.
hate.
It can be territorial. It can be rooted in a bunch of things. That perception is not mine. I'm just saying that I can see how you have prominent food reviewers, and now this nigga comes out of nowhere doing food tours in my city. I should be getting that love.
And if a motherfucker from
That's the
Detroit
same as a
show
local rapper,
if a
though,
motherfucker
so
from Detroit show up here
cares?
tomorrow and say I'm doing an ox battle and 500 motherfuckers show up, I'm gonna be mad.
We hold on,
I'm gonna be-
we
I'm
did
gonna
we
be-
was
I'm
mad.
gonna be a
No,
motherfucker.
we was
I'm
mad
not.
when a nigga popped up to our shit, and the next week the nigga was throwing ox battle. Come on,
Absolutely.
come on, bro.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So there go then. So now we understand why other people are upset.
That's not that, but that's not on them. Though. That's not that. You can't blame Keith Lee for that. If you've been in this city and you've been doing this shit, and I show up out of nowhere, I'm from the West Coast. If I show up in Atlanta and I show up and I say I ate here, this shit was good, and the next day the motherfucking line is wrapped around the building. Why don't you have to come pull in your own city?
But see, that's why again, I think a lot of things can be true. I'm not blaming Keith Lee either. I'm saying I can understand Keith Lee, you do what works, but I can also understand why someone would be upset.
You need to be upset at your following. Then you need to be upset at your following. If a nigga, like I said, if a nigga show up tomorrow and 500 niggas from Las Vegas show up to his ox battle, well then we did ox battles here. Why, and we didn't have 500 motherfuckers in the building, and y'all supposedly love us. Why the fuck?
We could have had 500 people. Don't do that.
I'm not saying we couldn't. I'm not saying we couldn't.
did that.
I'm not saying we couldn't. I'm just saying.
Act like we can't do it though.
Before we get
And I'm up for the challenge.
If he show up with an arena though, we got a problem.
I'm up for the
If
challenge.
arena, nigga, we got an issue.
before we get up
Yeah.
out of here, and we did speak on it. Anybody see the Kendrick Lamar video yet?
Yes.
I did not. I actually was gonna watch that shit. My kid was telling me review it, and I thought about it,
You
but
should.
I didn't. I did not do it. I did
It's
not.
a lot
do
of
it.
hidden messages.
I haven't watched it, but I haven't watched nothing on
Because guess what I didn't ask y'all to do?
it. The review it.
Look, man. I'm
over it.
No. I feel like I don't think I've ever had so much disdain for a song.
Since California Love?
Like, I think the last like crazy diss song that went crazy like this was probably Back to Back. But even Back to Back wasn't like a single. Like it wasn't on the
came and
radio and shit. Like to continue.
It was definitely on the radio.
Back to Back
but
wasn't on the radio.
He didn't make a
Yeah, it
single.
was.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
the
did
radio. He didn't do no
He
video.
just didn't make a video, but
He didn't
everything
push it
else
as a
happened.
single either, right? And shout out to Kendrick. Like all the moves that he's made has been great. The moves are greater than the songs, in my opinion. But I'm just ready for this to be over.
You know what's crazy?
I don't give a shit about that video.
I've been in Florida, Alabama, New Orleans. I heard no West Coast music, including Not Like Us.
What you hear?
The entire week. I didn't heard Sexy Red. She the queen of the South.
Oh yeah,
Let me tell it.
of course.
I heard some of Sexy Red shit, 42 Doug, like all that shit. I heard no West Coast music. So I don't know if that's just a regional thing. Like we hear it a lot here.
Nah, he did like 17 million views in like 24 hours. That's not it.
I wouldn't be
That's
surprised
not-
if
that's
some of
not
that was
reasonable.
body or notifying. Somebody of his stature, I think, could notify YouTube saying it's getting ready to.
To
You know
drop.
what I'm saying? And it was very, very.
That's bots.
It's very, very. I know it had already came out. I think the dude came out already, and he posted the receipt. What the Not Like Us song? He definitely bought bots for. Kendrick probably didn't, but somebody on his social team bought bots on YouTube for Not Like Us. Definitely.
17 million is a lot though, because they just had to roll back 30 meg streams.
Really?
Yeah, because the botties
Yeah.
buying bots.
Russian bots.
Them fucking
Yeah,
numbers
'cause
be.
people can purchase stuff for you too without you even knowing.
Yeah, that's
They
why I
could
said somebody
purchase,
on maybe
yeah.
on his social team, somebody like
Or a
that
fan.
for the Not Like Us for the Not Like Us song. Like it just came out the gate was like just crazy ass numbers. Now the video, it probably was the most anticipated video probably in a long time that we could think of. So I'm pretty sure like it's gonna do some numbers, but I'm over it, and I think that now that this song is done, right?
It's not over yet. Song ain't over.
Hell no.
It's college football season.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Wait till the HBCU band start playing that
It's
No,
song.
I'm
football
saying
season.
like I don't think the song is going to. I don't think the song is going to go anywhere. But I'm saying what he can do with the song is over. He going to perform it. I mean, you still got award season and shit like that, maybe. But what he can do with the
He's gonna win
song,
a Grammy. Song's not over.
possibly.
He's gonna win a Grammy.
But I think Back to Back was Grammy nominated.
No, Back to Back didn't do this.
Back to Back was pretty big.
Back to Back wasn't this.
No, because I mean, the song now is less about Drake and more about.
One West.
Yeah, it's not even like on Drake shit no more, honestly. But now what happens here? What happens
What's
after
the
this?
follow-up?
Because now Drake ain't going nowhere. This shit ain't over. Like the man's career ain't over.
Hopefully he leave this alone though.
Yeah, Drake gonna be good.
The follow-ups in the music videos, the first song that plays before the song plays.
I heard that was all right. I heard that was pretty tough too.
Yeah,
And that's cool. But again, he has to put featuring Drake on there. Because without Drake, we're not getting this Kendrick. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Niggas not going from Mr. Morale back to on some what's my man's name? Because now he took his style and shit. What's my man's name that passed away? That got stabbed by when him and YG, the crew got into it. From LA.
Slim 400.
No.
Drake, you're the ruler.
Drake
Yeah,
Yo the
Drake Yo
Ruler.
the
That's
Ruler.
his style that he's using. That's how Drake Yo the Ruler raps. So I wholeheartedly I thank Drake. I thank him because
Gave Kendrick the motivation he
bro,
needed.
you might as well Kendrick's career was going. I'm not gonna say it was going downhill, but Mr. Morale was bad. Mr. Morale was bad.
He had some
He's
good
still
songs on
Kendrick
there.
though.
He had Baby Keem to lean on.
Yeah, he did. The tour did pretty good, didn't it?
That shit.
Didn't the tour do well? The tour did well,
The tour
didn't
did
it?
well, yeah.
But he always does well when he goes
That's
on
what I'm
tour.
saying. Kendrick
He
gonna always do good.
So how
Regardless.
was my career? You put me in a lane that I'm not accustomed. Y'all not accustomed to seeing me to.
What are you talking about? It took one J. Cole bar to go back and go through Kendrick's entire catalog.
But that didn't stick.
Yeah, because he came out and apologized. But that entire weekend,
He was on his Keely.
niggas was talking about Kendrick's catalog. So, you know, Drake put a battery in his back, but now it's like, okay,
Where is J. Cole? Is he on vacation too?
Somewhere smiling, like look.
Yep. Dodge the
God told me. God told me.
He got he put out a song where he featured. He put out a feature.
Oh, that shit
watch
stinks.
Yeah.
Him and he was talking about sex and shit. That shit stinks.
Ew.
But
And it was out of all this noise, right, about the J. Cole situation, it was one person that said J. Cole did the right thing.
Oh my God.
There's one person that
because
said
you was
J.
on,
Cole.
so you be no, you be trying to because you be
There's one
trying to
person
be
that
on your black empowerment shit. It wasn't because nigga we knew Kendrick was gonna come out like this, nigga.
One person.
Right.
Yeah,
One person.
no, because you be on your.
Niggas
I see you be quick to be on your can't keep a black man down shit. You be doing that shit. Nigga, we ain't know. Niggas, we ain't know Kendrick was gonna fucking.
I support black men.
We didn't
and
know
healthy-
Kendrick was
healthy
finna
black love.
motherfucking do what he just did.
Yeah.
We ain't know that shit. You was just on yo, nigga. You LeBron James to come out with the Malcolm X book. They ain't read it. That's what you be doing. Oh no. Last thing. I'm sorry. Last thing before we get up out of here. I know we went kind of trendy at the end. Adam 22.
Yes.
Was he wrong for interviewing the youngster that killed Pop Smoke?
I don't think nothing a white creator does to do anything to us is wrong. I think that's just what they're gonna do anyway. Like so.
The new Vlad.
Yeah, I kind of like.
you expecting that?
I don't think he was wrong.
I think so.
Why?
He white.
The kid's still a minor, ain't he?
No,
No,
that's
not
why he's
anymore.
out.
Really?
That's why he's home. He did juvenile life. So when he came home grown, came home 21.
Yeah.
That's all he
He,
get?
he 21 now?
Yes, he came home 21. If he's not 21, he came on 21. He came on
Pop
21.
Smoke wasn't 6 years ago.
4 years ago.
He said he killed him when he was 15.
He did juvenile life. I know that much. He did juvenile life.
He killed him when he was 15. If that was 4 years ago, that make him 19.
So you catch
They
a body
didn't
at
try-
juvenile and you out by
I
21.
thought he did it when
No,
he was
'cause
like
I'm-
6. I thought he was like 16 going to
I
17.
read 15. I could be wrong, though.
I thought 15
I thought he was
you could
16
be
going to
tried as
17.
He can't be tried as an adult for murder?
Yeah.
They gave him juvenile life. Whatever y'all want to do with the man, y'all can do. But what they did to him, they gave the man juvenile life. So he did his time for the crime. It is over with by him. He can sit, talk about it, do whatever you want to do because he did his time for
I
what
think
he
it shows
did.
a level of integrity for Allen 22 to do it. But he's not part of hip hop culture to that capacity.
He's white.
What does that
It's,
mean?
it's some white people that's
Why do we keep doing that?
included with hip
I
hop.
feel
Because
like
you're not of the culture like that. Like
I
you're not,
fucking- in the
you're
culture.
not you're not of the gang culture. You're not of none of that.
You know what?
So I feel like they can do that.
I love crime.
I don't feel like they can do that, but I feel like it's not.
They get a pass.
I'm not gonna say a pass, but it's kind of like this is what y'all do.
I'm not going to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't care or anything like that. But like, I'm a true crime guy. I sat there and I watched Dahmer. I sat there and I love Narcos. I love these shows where it depicts violence in other fucking
cultures.
Ethnicities.
in cultures that this. Why does it stop when it comes to like hip hop?
Because I think that's the only thing we have
I don't.
as
I'm
a culture that we hold on
We
to.
don't have it.
We definitely don't have.
We
it.
originated it. And I think that's like one of the last things that we originated that we still hold on to.
This is like gang shit to me.
And
This
I
is
think
like
it's more
street
street,
shit.
yeah.
This is more street shit
That's
than
separate.
just.
It wasn't
hip-hop.
street shit. He said they only Pop Smoke was just out there. He wasn't even trying
They
to
just
like
went to
hide
rob
where
him.
he was.
That's-
They was just going to
that's
rob
what I'm saying.
him.
This
He was
not no-
moving too much and they shot him. That's
This-
what, from what I seen.
Yeah, this not no. That's what I'm saying. This not no hip hop.
He was in the
thing.
shower. He was naked.
This not no. This not like oh
it's
shit. It's
fucked up.
Pop Smoke. It's Pop Smoke. We ops. This was literally on some. He got some money. We gonna rob him.
Yeah.
That's what dude said it was on. Like they just went to rob him. He's not the best person to talk. Like as like him talking is not nothing you want to hear. Like he's not the best interviewee. But I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But like I said, it's because I expect them to do them. I expect niggas like Adam 22, Vlad,
Yeah.
Matt Ice. I expect them to do them.
To exploit the
Every
culture.
time.
Yeah.
See, I
it's
love
supposed to be.
watching Mexicans kill each other. Like,
Yeah, but
No, like, bro, come on. Why are we watching Narcos? Why does everybody love Narcos, bro? Come on, man.
No, I'm
It's
saying
one of the biggest shows out there.
with every like hip hop is not ours. Like we seen that time and time again. Like even if it comes to
Mexicans be putting niggas in
the
barrels and
Kendrick
shit.
Lamar
What you
shit or
talking about?
like hip hop is being broke down by all white people anyway. So that's not ours. Then the gang shit is shit. Most of the documentaries you see on some gang shit is normally it's a white dude behind that too. Like it's never like the black
Well, shit,
people
sometimes,
doing
you
it.
know, unfortunately, sometimes.
I feel like
you know,
I wish a black dude would have got this interview though.
See, unfortunately,
Honestly.
sometimes
It was a black dude
we be
there.
so ingrained in it that it wouldn't come off right. Like we've talked about this before, when it comes to like when it was like what the NWA movie or like the Tupac movie. It's like when you got the real players involved, I'm not gonna get the real story because everybody wants to tell their side and they want it to be the nice way.
I feel like we need to get more involved in these type of conversations. Like I feel like this should go to a Wallow. This should go to.
Hell no.
I definitely.
Motherfucking Gilly talking about.
But I think they'll
have
turn
you
it
ever
down.
heard his interview? What the fuck? What?
I don't know if I agree with that. I think
so.
I think because they're not attached to certain things, they don't have the same reservations about asking certain questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? If it came, say he came on here, like we know people who are connected to that lifestyle. So you may structure the conversation a little bit different to where you're not trying to get them to say certain shit, or you know what I mean? Like you're gonna tiptoe around the conversation more.
Get outside of the
More than somebody,
question.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Once
I'm saying we need to stop doing that, and we need to get into that conversation. Niggas like Wallow, who's been coming home, that's been on some prison this and don't do and been this super prison reform nigga. Talk to a nigga that really he just shot somebody. You've been in prison with these type of people. You're saying you want to help the youth. Talk like these. This is the type of child you need to talk to.
He's the podcast Keith Lee.
I agree. I agree, but I'm not saying that you don't get into
Gilly is a character of himself.
Gilly is a character for sure.
definitely a
What I'm saying is someone in that realm, it whether it's Wallow, whether it's anybody else who's been in and out of prison, right? Or somebody that's been not me
No,
either.
that's why they go to an academics because he not only is he can be intellectual, he can also ask real questions because he's not involved.
It's
He
also
does.
hard for him to
It
not
should-
be biased, like in a lot of
He only,
situations.
he's only biased with the Drake situation. But there is no Chirac without academics. There is no. He interviewed the Youngin Ace and Fulio about what was going on before the shit really went super crazy like this. We already see what happened with the Drake and the Kendricks and whatever and all that shit. Everybody's going to him for a reason. All these other niggas is bought and paid for.
I mean, I look at it like when we was talking to OG, right? Like shit that we do in the streets, right? You know your no. What I'm saying is
we've been here too long.
no. You know your kid that's going the wrong route, right?
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10, you reach out to somebody that lived their life. Hey man, can you talk to my kid? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I look at this like that. Put
Okay.
that kid in front of someone
Somebody
that
that was
lived
down
that
that
type of
path.
life.
Yeah, but do I want them to interview him? Like having the conversation with him is one thing.
Yes.
So I want them to interview him.
I like my
think so.
interview. I like my interviewers unattached to the situation because if they're unattached to the situation, then there are questions and biases that will be asked and that won't be there.
I agree.
What
If you have too many people, or I feel like you know the person in the room, the conversation may flow, but a real conversation would not be had because there's a respectability, a thick respectability line there.
There
what
wasn't
black
a real
podcaster
there wasn't a real conversation here though. I watched it. It wasn't a real conversation.
I mean, I wasn't watching it anyways. I mean, I didn't even like Pop Smoke like that. So
Like he asked questions that had like him asking like what really like why did y'all go? He was like, oh, we was just doing a robbery. Like it was just a lick. All the shit that you seen on YouTube, that shit is fake. None of that shit was true. And he was, do you feel sorry? No, I'm not sorry for nothing. My parents taught me to be sorry for shit type shit. Like that's the way he's talking. Like
I did see him say that.
this
but
is
I know
nothing to
he
me.
like went into hiding and shit or wherever. It went straight to somewhere. He
He
said
soon as
he was
got out,
feeling unsafe.
I know as soon as he got out, he started doing
He
interviews.
said
and
Adam
shit.
wasn't paying him. What you were saying, So? If what?
What black podcaster would be right to do the interview?
For like something of that nature?
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
Hell no.
I still say I'm gonna say Wallow or any nigga that's been in prison. Any nigga that's been through any street life. I'm not gonna even say prison, but if you've been through real street life.
Yeah, but is Wallow gonna interview him or is Wallow gonna
Wallow is
preach
not.
to him?
Wallow is he's
Gotta
probably gonna
be-
preach to him, but
the only
sometimes
two-
you
the only
need to.
two I can-
I want to hear preaching.
The only two I can think of is Ack or Charleston.
I was gonna say Charleston.
Charleston.
White.
I'm not. I wouldn't be mad
Might
at
be.
Charleston. Charleston
be-
didn't live
that's
the
it.
life.
That's
I
all
wouldn't
I
be
got.
mad at Charleston.
That's all. Most all these niggas is bought paid for.
Or just take him to the clubhouse so he can talk with Wack.
Whack 100.
Worst fucking thing.
Yeah. Hey man, as always, man, you can follow the podcast pages on Twitter, Views from the 7, Instagram, Views from _7, Facebook, Views from the 7, Instagram, Views from _7. You can follow me at Just Call Me Spence.
Shayna _Candy. That's SHAYNA_KANDII.
Skinny Junior 777 on Instagram.
Young Al Bundy on Twitter and Instagram. YUNG_Al_Bundy.
I am S to the O on Instagram and Twitter.
All right, man, we up out of here. Peace.